Hello, my people. My people. Mi mọ bí ṣe máa ṣe kó jẹ́ èmi nìkan ni. I'm just thinking of it as a box. Látijọ́ tí mo ti ń lò kíní kí má tí mọ̀ ọ́ lò. I want to do it that it's only me. Kí má tí gbéyàn wọlé. Okay, I think I can do it tó jẹ́ pé mi nìkan. This way. Ó tún sọ mí di èèyàn kékeré ni o. Ó sọ mí di èèyàn bíntín ni ṣá. Hi everybody. Good evening. Good evening, Nigerians. Hello, my people. Hi, baby. Hi, Nigerians. Ẹ kálẹ́ o. Ìròyìn ní jòfé. Hi. Good evening, everybody. Ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́, ẹ kálẹ́, ẹ káàárọ̀ ní gbogbo ibi tí ẹ bá ti ń gbọ́. Wherever you're listening to me, you're welcome to Prevailing Issues with Ajoke. Tonight, they said it's 23rd day, not because I think I'm miscalculating. I was thinking it's 25 days. They said it's 23 days. This is from Kilo News, Premier News. Are we going to get no? Kilo wọn no jẹ́ kí n wò no. Premium News kọ́ ni mo kà ní mo tiẹ̀ ti rí wọn lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà. So it's from Premium News. Yes. They said it's 23 days today, and I was thinking it's actually 25 days. So please help me to power tap. Thank you so much, Oreofe, because you came in as a good mother. You are power tapping already without being told. Thank you so much. God bless you. All of you that you are power tapping, they will not in the mighty name of Jesus. As you join me, you're welcome, because we are here to deliberate again on those kidnapped children, and then to let Nigerians know that there are Nigerians that are superior than the other Nigerian. We rejoice with the Adelabu'S on the arrival of their children. The Adelabu, man mix wọn sí Adedibu'S Adelabu, sorry, man mix orúkọ wọn pọ̀ ní jàre. Is it Adelabu or Adedibu? Adelabu, I think it's Adelabu. The past minister for power, that is sister and children were kidnapped, and we bless God that they are back to the family. Yes. You're welcome. Happy Sunday to everybody. YouTube, happy Sunday. Facebook, happy Sunday. My TikTok people, happy Sunday. Let me clap for everybody. Welcome to a new beginning, a new week, because as we start new week, tomorrow is another Monday. So let's come together tonight and talk about it. Yes, we have been mourning the children and the teachers that were kidnapped in Ogbomoso. Day 23 in captivity of the teachers and the students from Ogbomoso School. Nigerians have been crying, we have been calling on the government, but it seems, ipa ti pin for the government. Yes, the government have come out to tell us that, oh, sorry, we are in negotiation with these people. Yeah, I think 2 days ago, 2 days ago when we had our live, it was a tough time here because we could see President Tinubu's people were heavily on my platform and they were trying. So let us understand that President Tinubu has been doing very well. I've said it, this is not about the campaign of President Tinubu. It's not for you to come and tell us what he is doing or what he has done. We want to see the action, that is on, especially for the children that have been abducted. Yes. And we are not surprised. Please help me to power tap. Power tap. Are you surprised that the children of those, the ex-minister was really encouraging them to share? Please help me to share. Yes, I'm encouraging them. Share for me, please. Are you surprised as a citizen that those children, the children of the Adelabu'S were found, you know. Are you surprised? Why would you be surprised? Surprised, K. Adelabu Kolonje. Adelabu na Adelabu, so that I don't call it. I think it's Adelabu. Is it Adelabu? Emma Ejo Toriolo. Mr. Governor. Good evening. How are you? The Adelabu'S children family has been recovered. They have recovered back home. So we thank God, you know. As we rejoice with them, we still call on our government to know what is happening. Yeah, day 23, according to people. I thought it's day 25, but they said it's day 23, according to premium news. And we are yet to know what is happening to the children. We know Mr. Governor and others. That's Mr. We have one man here, we call him Mr. Abi Governor. He has come to tell us Oyibo, he speaks too much Oyibo every time Oyibo. He has told us all the plans that is in place. Anyway, we know that. Thank you so much, Compassionate. Only 340 children have been rescued from Borno. Where is the news? So yeah, Mr. Abe, come and tell us about the news of the Borno people. Anyway, we know that some of this, because I still have it here. I don't know where you got yours. I still have the Borno one here. Let me see what I've read. I know that. And one thing I will ask us, as Nigerians, does this one not look like a staged one, the Adelabu'S own? Sorry to say it. I know I am a mother and I wouldn't want my children to be used for stage managing of anything. Do you understand? This particular one, Mr. Kilo called Minister, oh God, Adelabu. The story looks like, the Adelabu story looks more of a stage thing, honestly. It looks more, by Adelabu, yeah, it looks more like a stage thing. I don't know. God forgive me. I don't see any mother that will allow her children to be used for such. And maybe she doesn't understand that they staged it. But it looks more like a staged one. And if it is not staged, it tells us that not all animals are equal in the jungle. So not all animals are equal in the jungle. We have some children that have been missing in the whole country for the past 23 days, according to premium news. These bandits went into the school. It's a more like organized crime. And I'll tell you something, like, for those that are in doubt, there are two ways to it. I will say the school one is like, an organized kind of crime. That's a big one, which is more of the bandits versus the citizens. But the Adelabu'S own is more of political one. That's if it is not staged. But a lot of people have said it looks more like a staged one, just because they are trying to, make a point. But I don't know what point they are trying to make. First and foremost, this will tell you, let's even assume that those children were actually kidnapped with their mother. It goes to show you that I will say it, I don't know, that, that in the jungle, in animal jungle, and some animals are higher than the other, yes. So that means the lives of those children and their mother is more precious than the lives of those poor people that were carted away from Oyo. But like I said, one is more of banditry. The other one, it is surely political. And even if it is political, it shows that when the police are ready to work, they will work their hearts out. I know a lot of people have been carrying this rumor that it is Sunday Igboho that rescued the Adelabu'S children. No, it's not Sunday Igboho. No. So for people that have been saying Sunday Igboho, in fact, I think it was Oseni. What's that guy's name? From Arise. I think they said he made a post and he was saying Oseni. He heard that it was Sunday Igboho that helped to recover those children. I think that was a misconception. It is not Sunday Igboho, and I think Sunday Igboho has denied it. It is not Sunday Igboho. Yeah, it is the Nigerian police, and it goes to show you that when Nigerian police are ready to work, they will work their ass out. They know how to do their work. We are blessed with sophisticated weapons. If they are ready to work, but they only use their weapons for the rich and the mighty in the society. Yeah, I think it is taken for political reason, honestly. So it shows, and that means that we have a long way to go. When we are crying for those children that are in the bush, some are managing, they are trying to do a political kind of kidnapping. Political kidnapping is one. And the other one, I saw one lady, and like I said the other time, I said, for Nigerians, some of us are greedy. Some of us are so insensitive. Some of us, I don't even know how to qualify us. Do you know that there was a lady that we talked about, about all this kidnapping that is going on, that we all are using our voices to speak out. You understand? We're using our platforms to shout, to talk to the government, to do something about it. We still have some Nigerians that are still, staging their own kidnapping. Do you know that this woman, there's this lady, I'm not checking any DM. There is this lady that, came out and she's been shouting for the past 1 week that her mother was kidnapped. You understand? In Benin, that her mother was kidnapped and they were raising money, that they have asked for money. Oyade, how are you? That they're asking for ransom. And they did what? People organized money for her, for the kidnappers. So they organized money. Nigerians, because we take advantage of ourselves. And you don't know where with this intention, effing baye àwọn ẹlòmíì jẹ ni. Do you know that they raised money for this woman and she was released? They gave the kidnappers ransom and they went. And the police now started their own investigation. And they found out that it was the mother that planned her own kidnap. The lady has come out to cry out and apologize to Nigerians that she didn't know that her own mother, you can imagine, an elderly woman in the society, some Nigerians are not responsible as citizens. If a mother can plan her own kidnap, stage her own kidnap so that you can raise money from unsuspected Nigerians, vulnerable Nigerians, that they are just on there and knowing your lojuni. Nigerians are the most people that can see that if there's anything that is happening to you and they see you that you really need that help, they are always out there to help. But with what this lady has done now, our mother has done, they have destroyed that part for people that are genuinely looking for help. We have a family there now, and we could see that our first daughter, we have been saying the first lady of Nigeria has refused to see the family of the abducted, the family that they abducted their children and the teachers. Yes, the teacher that was beheaded. Our first daughter went there, Mr. Bay. Your first daughter went there. That is Madam, what's her name again? Iyaloja Tinubu went to see the family. And as usual, Onyade, she went with 2 bags of rice, elebi. What's the word, elebi? As usual, Iyaloja went with 2 bags of rice and gave them 500,000 naira for the beheaded man's family. I wonder what that money is meant for. For all the years that the man has worked his ass for the country, or for laying his life down for the children and others that are still there. Yes. At least Iyaloja went after how many days? After 20 something days in captivity. After Iyaloja had done all her own campaigning and fighting between party, primary election and all that, she decided to say, oh, ẹ ṣáà jẹ́ ká lọ wò wọ́n jà ẹ kó má dàbí pa àti ẹ̀ lọ. And when she was there, ó wá sọ̀rọ̀ bí anyway, Iyaloja has gone, so we say thank you to Iyaloja. And then the family of the family of the beheaded man has said, Nigerian government, thank you so much for deeming it fit to come and visit us. Iyaloja, the first daughter of the country, thank you, but we don't want your rice. We appreciate that you have given us 2 akpo rice. Thank you so much, Aunty Bisi. We are thankful that you gave us 2 akpo rice and 500, but that is not what we want. We want justice for our family. Yes. Abe Governor, you said almost 400 children and women rescued from Boko Haram, but the one I can read from Premium News. Okay, let me bring you up if you want to come up. Premium News had said something else, so I don't know where you are getting that, Mr. Abe. Mr. Abe, níbo lẹ́yìn ti gbọ́ yẹn? Torí mi ò rí kà ó, ẹ wá kà fún wa o. How are you, sir?
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon.
How are you, Mr. Abe, the spokesperson for Governor Tinubu?
Ìyàwó mi dàjúmọ́ kẹta, sísá mi.
Tíjú mi bá ra yín gbá lálẹ́ mi ní dásí, ó máa fún yín lọ́rùn pa. So, Mr. Abe, we can see that the first daughter has gone to visit the family, and as usual, your package of rice has been given to them. Testimony, do you want to say something? Okay, ṣé pé rice tán fún wọn ló ń parí lẹ́rìn?
Wọ́n mọ̀lẹ̀ wọn ní kó sáúsá wọn ní ojú nǹkan wọlé ojúlé ẹgbẹ́ àwọn èèyàn lọ́mọ wọ́n gbọ́mọ lọ ẹ wá gbẹ́pọ̀ ráìsì lọ.
Àpò ráìsì méjì.
Owó ẹ̀jẹ̀ ni wọ́n san ní àbẹ̀wò.
Àti 500,000 mọ́mì.
Ẹ gbà mí olóòtú.
Ẹ tí ẹ jẹ́ adúpẹ́ ṣebí èèyàn ni ìyàwó bàbá wọn tí ò tiẹ̀ dá sí. Ìyàwó bàbá wọn ò tiẹ̀ gbọ́ kò dá sí.
Màmá tiẹ̀ ti sọ fún mi wọ́n nípa àwọn fẹ́ ṣe fídíò àwọn fẹ́ ránṣẹ́ sí Bọ́lá Tinubu.
Màmá wo tún ni?
Ìyá mi ni ìyá 122.
Oh, màmá yín gangan, can you imagine? Ẹ jọ ẹ ní kí màmá ṣe, mo fẹ́ bá wọn post ẹ̀.
Wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe fídíò, wọ́n fẹ́ rán létí pé tó bá jẹ́ pé ìyá wọn gàjì. Wọ́n jí òun gbé lọ tí ìyá wọn gàjì tó fi ilẹ̀ tán rí jí gbé tí ò sọ̀rọ̀ sóhun á dolórí.
Ẹ máa gbọ́, Ọlá Oji, you said you can enter forest also with your husband to rescue the children also. I cannot because it's not my job. The president that calls himself, the president that calls himself your oga, because I know you're being sent here, you are an errand boy, and I will send you back to President Tinubu, your oga, that got himself there, by force, by tulasi. All right, he said that he was ready. He said, I am ready to take up the job. Don't pity me. That was what your guy said. He said, don't pity me. I know Nigeria is difficult to rule, but I am ready to come and rule. So, Mr. What is your name? Mr. Ola, mo mọ̀ pé òpònú ni yín. Somebody like you have no future. Future ambition is babu. All you are here for is that you have been given coins to go in onto platforms and antagonize people. If your family were to be part of those children that were kidnapped, I'm sure you won't come here and blab. Adelabu'S children were just that political arrangement that you people did. Shebi, before we opened our eyes, the children are back home. That means that the lives of some people are more precious than the others. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n gbé Mrs. Michael wọlé. So padà lọ sọ fún ọ̀gá ẹ̀ tó rún ẹ. Even your state government, I am not for any one of you. The state government, the federal government, all of you are thieves. Olè nìyí, Mr. Ọlá, olè. N tó dẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ fún àwọn ọmọ yẹn, á ṣẹlẹ̀ sí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ very soon. If you're a young person, because people like you, they have given you little change, just coins to change your destiny. Wọ́n ti bà ayé yín jẹ́ nítorí kọ́bọ̀kọ́bọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ̀ rí gbà. No job in that country, and most of you people are here, you are doing jackpot jobs. Do you think it is easy for us to leave our country and come and stay in another man's? And go to South Africa. They are sending them away. I am not Barawo. How can I be Barawo? You are the Barawo Banza. It's people like you that is Barawo Banza. Ole, Bamo. Olè ẹrù Tinubu, olè Tinubu máa fi yín jogun gbẹ̀yìn ni, ó máa lò ẹ́ ni, ó máa wà lára àwọn tí Tinubu máa lò tó máa fi kí ló máa ṣe. Ẹ bá mi dá wọn lóhùn, ẹ bá mi dá lóhùn testimony. Olè ẹ ti mute ma, ẹ ti mute. Ẹ ti mute.
Ṣé ń gbọ́ ní báyìí?
A ti ń gbọ́ yín sí.
Ó lanu gbàgà bíi tàkútí Ọlọ́run ń sọ̀rọ̀. Kì í ṣe ẹjọ́ ẹ. Ẹni tó bá tàkọ́ fi rà àtùpà tó lóhùn àjítọ̀ náà kóhun náà jẹ́ káwọn Boko Haram gbọ́ ọmọ tòun.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Wọ́n sọ fún wa wípé àwa náà fi ṣe politics lórí àwọn ọmọ yẹn á mú wọn. Lọ́gbọ̀rọ̀ náà, ó ṣàlù bí ẹni bọ́ọ̀lù.
Àti Michael náà.
Ẹ̀yà tó ń jẹ́ṣẹ́ ẹ̀yà ìmọ̀ṣẹ́ kọ̀ ọmọrogùn ló jẹ́ kó torí bomi gbóná. Ìyá máa jẹ òun náà tọmọtọmọ, ẹ jẹ́ kó yìí máa jíṣẹ́ tó ràn yẹn lọ lọ́wọ́.
Can you imagine?
Ọjọ́ òkú òkí nísìnyí kò ní nísìnyí àfi tí ó bá kú lórí bára Jésù àṣẹ ti gùn. Kí ló ṣe wọ́n náà? Kí ló ṣe wọ́n gan náà? Nítorí kí ni?
Nítorí èlò.
Ìwọ yìí wá sórí platform mi ò wá ṣàṣọkúsọ. Ṣé
ẹ jẹ́ ìbúlọ̀ ó tiẹ̀ ti ṣe Mr. Ọlá àbí kí ló jẹ́ olè gbọ́mọgbọ́mọ olè ẹrú Tinubu olè.
Àwọn àbúrò Boko Haram olórí burúkú.
Mo ti block ẹ̀. Mo ti block ẹ̀. Mo fọ́ ẹ̀. Mo ti block ẹ̀.
Àwọn náà wá gbà sójà náà fẹ́ jẹ́ ìdáwọ́pọ̀ ní owó èkó. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
One by one, you see. All right, ma, ẹ ṣe.
Wọ́n máa record, wọ́n máa send ẹ̀ sí yẹn máa rí. Wọ́n fẹ́ fèsì àwọn fẹ́ bá Tinubu sọ̀rọ̀. Káwọn ọ̀rọ̀ létí pé odò tó bá gbàgbé orísun àgbẹ̀ tí ò bá lè ṣèjọba mọ́ kó pariwo síta. Tó bá dẹ̀ fi ìkọ́ dé mọ́lẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ tó ń fi ìkọ́ bá lẹ́rù kọ́ pariwo síta kọ́ jẹ́ ká mọ̀. Ìjọba ẹgbẹ́ ti wó lulẹ̀, kò lè wọlé ẹgbẹ́ àmì ọ Jésù. Èpè màmá ṣí aṣọ lórí lánàá ṣe ìyá mi ké ìyá máa ń pẹ́ tútù. Wọ́n láwọn ará àwọn ọmọ tọ́nà wọ́n láwọn ò lè sùn. Àwọn gbàdúrà níjẹta títí àwọn sọ pé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí.
Honestly.
Pé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí? Eré là ń pèrè yìí kàmpéènì fún 2027. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n declare yìí pé kọ́ tiẹ̀ declare kọ́fì kan tiẹ̀ lè rí nǹkan kọ́ lè rọ́rọ̀ yanjú. Wọ́n ò ṣe yẹn. Ìyá mi, wọ́n ò ṣe yẹn. Kọ́lọ́pàá sí gbogbo àwọn schools káwọn ọmọ lè máa lọ sí school, wọ́n ò ṣe yẹn. Wọ́n dẹ̀ sì kó àwọn ọ̀nà up till now náà wọ́n sì ń kó wọn. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ṣiṣẹ́. Iṣẹ́ wo náà ṣe? Kò yé mi mọ́. Sísá mi kò yé mi mọ́. Àbíamọ tó bá ní nǹkan ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ó yé òun, ó ń parọ́ ni.
Tinubu is a CMBI. Tinubu is a failed president. There is no doubt about that.
Wọ́n fúnlì pápá. Ìyá mi ó fail wọ́n fúnlì. Irú bá expect gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ torí ẹ̀ pé tí ò bá mu gbó tí ò fa nǹkan. Immediately ti kí ni. Ẹsẹ̀ ló yẹ kó kó àwọn security ọlọ́pàá àmì gbogbo wọn kó secure gbogbo bọ́dà wa náà. Kó dẹ̀ declare state of emergency ó fi ráwọn ọmọ yẹn kó jáde ẹ̀jẹ̀ yìí sọrí burúkú wọ́n dẹ̀ yìí sọ̀rọ̀ láwọn ṣe kọ́ bá àwọn tó ṣe declare state of emergency lọ sí Ọ̀yọ́ state yẹn gbogbo àwọn gómìnà kan kórí jọ àárín ìkọ̀kọ̀ àwọn ọmọdé yìí sá láti lọ sí school sí so that means pé tó bá yá nírọ̀mọ́ tó fẹ́ lọ school mọ́.
That's what it means now. Okay, any suguma, I just king contest, I just submit, okay, now let's look at it. Wọ́n jí àwọn ọmọ kan gbé. Oh, èmi believe that one is a stage one, no? At the state government, at the federal government, whether PDP or APP, all of you are the same. Olè ni wọ́n náà jọ àwọn ọmọ gbé ní just 1 week. Within a week, ẹ ti mọ̀ bí tó wà. Nítorí wọ́n yọ̀ pé yẹn jẹ́ stage one. Níjọ́ tó máa jí wọn gbé yẹn, we saw a video that went viral. Àwọn ọmọ Adelabu nìyẹn, àbúrò Adelabu nìyẹn. How did those people tó ṣe sáré mọ̀ wọ́n? Ó ṣe jẹ́ gbà tó yẹ pé à ń sunkún àwọn ọmọ tó dàgbà, àwọn ọmọ tó gbé tí ó jẹ́ pé federal government ni wọ́n bá bágè lọ́wọ́ ní ẹ̀yìn gbé yẹn jáde. So it shows that that is political. And I am not being political here. It shows that ẹ̀mí àwọn ọmọ ò jọ wá lójú, ẹ̀mí èèyàn ò jọ wá lójú. If you are still playing with people's lives and properties here. Let's even assume that it was staged. Ẹ fẹ́ ká gbé ọkàn kúrò nínú èyí tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn, ká lè sọ pé ẹ ṣiṣẹ́ gigigigi, ẹ sáré gbé àwọn yẹn. What happens to those children nínú igbó tẹ̀lé rí wọn gbé? Ẹ ti fail nìyẹn. Ẹ wá fi wá takaiti between the state government and the federal government. Igboho is saying that I am ready to go and rescue those children. It is 23 days now. If somebody is saying I am ready, let me go. What is causing the delay? Why are you not allowing him to go? Why is the state government saying no? Is there something that we don't understand? Now they have come with their own, ransom that they are asking for. These are things that we have all said. We know, we all agree that no sensible government should have a talk with bandits. No sensible government. If you are not talking with them, then action should be going on. Those children should be back home. What are the actions? Okay, there is somebody that said, okay, I'm ready to go. To me, I am still believing that Igboho is a politician too. But he has said, I want to go. Ó wá lè kó wọn jáde o, kò lè kó wọn jáde. Ẹ ṣe fún láyè pé kó lọ ná. Tó yẹ kó fẹ́fẹ́ mi ara ẹ̀ wéwu ni, ṣe bóun ló lẹ́bi, àtàwọn tó máa kó lọ sínú igbó. Why don't you allow him to go? What is causing that? Why are you holding on to, to what the bandits are asking for? We all agree that bandits should not be given that. They are like blackmailers. And they will always come back again. No sensible government will have a talk with them. No bargaining with them. Now, Adelabu'S family, just how many days? How many? 4 days. They are back. They are back. And there is somebody that's saying, I want to go. And the government is saying, no, we don't want him to go. What is happening? Why are you playing cards with our lives? Why is it that we do lives of a common man does not matter to you? And Yaloja, your stepmother refused to go and see them. Oluwemi Tinubu, I will continue to call you out. You are a wicked woman, a bugulenyo. Walai, I have never seen somebody that is stone-hearted as you are. Because what you are doing is bamu moyo elioba pomo elomi. There is no reason for you not to come out and address the nation. When I said initially, I thought you were not in that Aso Rock. Mo tún fi ògbó ẹ̀gbárí, mo ní ìyá yẹn ò lè sí Aso Rock, kó má lè sọ̀rọ̀. No matter how tough you are, you will look at it sometimes and say, no, for you to just make a statement about children. About children. You cannot, not even for once. And the best thing you can do is go from one state to the other to continue your campaign as if nothing has happened. Mommy, you are a failure as a mother if you don't know. Bóyá wọn pè yín kó sọ fún yín ni. kò sábíamọ tó bá ranjú tó bí ọmọ tó dẹ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ sórí ọmọ tí ò ní feel àwọn ọmọ yìí. Believe me, 23 days. Mọ̀ pé nǹkan ti ṣàwọn ọmọ yẹn bí tó wà ní. Do you think those children are still the same children that were carted away that some days ago? It is not possible. 1 week with bandits, somebody was saying it. I won't jẹ iyẹ̀pẹ̀, I won't jẹ. 1 week with bandits. How many days now? Táwọn ọmọ yìí ti wà ńbẹ̀. And nothing has happened to you know, you're not thinking of their welfare where they are. Kẹ́tì ẹ̀ wá ṣe ojú ayé, Madam Tinubu, for you to even come out, kẹ́tì ẹ̀ ṣojú ayé, kẹ́kẹ́ síta, kẹ́ pretend, just pretend to Nigerians. Mo mọ̀ pé ojú ló ń tì yín. You are ashamed of yourself as a failed mother because you feel that you didn't do it at the right time, and so if you come out now, people will laugh at you. Yes, they will still abuse you, but at least ó máa wà nínú ìwé ìtàn pé ẹ jáde ẹ sọ̀rọ̀. That's what I've said, that they have made our lives so terrible that even when security matters arises, the next thing is to give us rice. How can Iyaloja go there to visit them, pay condolence to the family or whatsoever, solidarity with the family, and the next thing is 2 bags of rice? Ṣé bí ló pa wọ́n, sọ fún pé bí ló pa wọ́n ni ló fi gé orí èèyàn ni, or what? You could see that our lives is all about food. Ẹ ti mọ̀ pé bí lẹ fi pa wá, ebi yẹn náà lè máa fi oúnjẹ nìkan la lè ṣe ló, kò sí nǹkan míì. Oúnjẹ. Ìyálọ́jà ò bá ti gbé oúnjẹ lọ, ìwọ àti àbúrò mi tẹjọ́ ń jà lọ́wọ́, kí ló ń kọ ẹ̀? Bí òye tẹ́tí ń búra yín, ẹ̀ bá máa fi ọ̀rọ̀ ẹnu òṣìṣẹ́jọ́ ń búra yín kẹjọ máa búra yín. Ẹ̀ bá máa gbé yẹn tó oúnjẹ òṣìṣẹ́ gbé lọ yẹn, kò make sense. You have done well. At least you did not go at the right time. Yeah. Because 20-something days, táwọn ọmọ yẹn tó káláwọn ọmọ tiẹ̀ lọ jí gbé ni, ó ní lọ sójú ìjọba lọ́bọ jójó ẹlẹ́yà tó lọ́jọ́ oníjọ́ yẹn pẹ̀lú àbúrò ẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ ní máa lọ ṣe campaign, ó ní máa jà lórí ọ̀rọ̀ election. Káláwọn ọmọ, if those children were to be your children, but because you people don't care, because your father too, àwọn ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ nǹkan kan, àwọn agbẹnusọ wọn wà níbí báyìí tó fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀. Mr. Ẹ káalẹ́ sir, CMD.
Just want to make submission saying, host.
Ẹ kí CMD sọ̀rọ̀ náà.
Mo ti mọ̀ ẹ́ ti pẹ́ láyé Timothy versus Adédoyin.
Okay sir.
You stood your ground.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sir.
You stood your ground.
God bless you sir.
Ìbá rí lórí platform, mo mọ̀ pé you are always on the right path. So mi ò ní láti máa argue. Because mo kàn fẹ́ sọ fún yín pé àwọn ajá Tinubu wọ́n wà lórí TikTok kiri. Wọ́n máa divert nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ sọ yẹn, wọ́n máa divert yín síbòmí. Tí ó yé yín.
Yes sir.
Ṣé mo pé ẹ ṣe political bí?
Ọlọ́run á jẹ́.
Ẹ sọ fact ni. So nítorí tí wọ́n náà ni mo ṣe gòkè, nítorí ẹ̀gbọ́n abẹ́ gọ́vùnà yìí. Wọ́n máa divert attention yìí, òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ẹ sọ yìí. Wọ́n máa dàbí irú àmọ̀ wọ́n lórí TikTok. A máa fúnra wa jẹ gbàásgbò sí i. A máa fúnra wa jẹ ní àti ní lórí gbàásgbò sí i. Àmọ̀ wọn ajá Tinubu ni wọ́n. Wọ́n máa pè wá lọ́mọ àlè nítorí à ń sọ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀. Ìtorí tí wọ́n gọ́gọ́ ni mo ṣe gòkè. Gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ ẹ̀ sọ yẹ, nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ òtítọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ọbẹ̀ lẹ́ ń sọ. Ṣòye òtítọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ọbẹ̀ lẹ́ ń sọ. Ṣé rí wọ́n ní pé ọ̀run máa wó ni.
Kò ń ṣẹ̀wọ̀n èèyàn kan. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sir.
Ọ̀run máa wó kì í ṣe lórí ẹnìkan. Nígbà tí a bá ń gba tọ́lọ́kọ́bọ̀ lọ́wọ́ politician, tí a bá wá sá kiri wípé ẹ̀ nífẹ̀ẹ́ ni politician. Àǹtí mi, ṣé rí bàbá tí wọ́n gé lọ́rùn yẹn, mo fi consider tó bá jẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ni.
Hey God.
Mi ò fi ṣé rí nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ mi ò fi sọ wípé ó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹlòmíì, mo fi consider pé tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ní kọ́. Ọmọ youth corps kan ló travel láti Àkúrẹ́ síbì kan, bóyá ìrìn tí kò ju 2 hours or 1 hour. Wọ́n dẹ̀ kidnap ẹ̀, wọ́n dẹ̀ ní káwọn family ẹ̀ lọ máa wá 40 million. tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ mi ń kọ́ youth corps lọ́mọ mi náà wọ́n gbé lọ sí Akwa Ibom state.
God forbid.
Akwa Ibom ni mo ti transfer wá sẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Àǹtí mi tó bá jẹ́ ọmọ mi ló mú kọ́.
What's first lady? What's in the history of Nigeria?
Láyé gbọ́dọ̀ Jonathan pèsè Jonathan yìí ó má ìfúnkú káàkiri.
Ìyá yẹn kígbe.
There is God, the blood you are sharing. There is God, the blood you are sharing. Ká tó wá sọ pé
Please don't be in a hurry.
èèyàn títí wa mọ́tò náà pín kiri wọ́n focus lórí campaign wọ́n wọlé 2023. Mi sọ how dìbò fún Tinubu 2023.
Ló bá tán.
Kò wọlé 2023 adé gọ́ọ̀nù adé tọ́ka for your president how dìbò fún. In 2027 ibo ló ti fẹ́ rí. We are ready to die. We are ready to die. Ṣẹ́kiri ẹgbẹ́ kankan fún yín. Ikú tó pa ojúgbà ẹni ni.
Ó ń pòwe fún ẹni ni.
Tó ṣe kí ni
Ó ń pòwe fún ni ni.
Wọ́n ti wọlé lọ kidnap àwọn èèyàn náà. Tó ti kọ́lá àwọn ipòtẹ́ ẹ̀sọ́ yìí kọ́lá dọ́rú ẹ̀wò ní east. Ẹni kí Sunday Igboho kó lọ. Kí ni Sunday Igboho ní lọ́wọ́? Irinṣẹ́ wo ló ní lọ́wọ́?
Ẹ bọ̀ ẹ má bínú sá Sunday Igboho ló sọ pé òun fẹ́ lọ tó bá lóun fẹ́ lọ kékeré ni. God bless you wọ́n play ni wọ́n play politics ni.
Kí Sunday Igboho tó bá wọnú òkú lọ bá gbogbo tó bá lọ wọnú òkú lọ bá wọn gbogbo àwọn tó kó lọ á máa fẹ̀mí wọn ṣòfò ní nígbà táwọn pípọ̀ yẹn gbé dání.
Hey God.
ẹ̀mọ̀ kọ́ táwọn pípọ̀ yẹn gbé dání ni kọ́ tí wọ́n ń lò. Ẹ̀mọ̀ yẹn Major General wa tó ti kú dànù ni ẹ̀mọ̀ yẹn sójà wa tó ti fẹ̀mí ṣòfò ni. Àǹtí mi in a safe country nínú kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ẹgbẹ́ yẹn tó ṣẹlẹ̀ yẹn under 24 hours àbẹ́yẹ kọ́ ti rescue àwọn ọmọ yẹn.
23 days and counting.
Àyàyè yẹn under 24 hours. Ìjọba ni bí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe ìjọba nìyẹn wọ́n fi wá play politics wọ́n dẹ̀ da àwọn ajá wọ́n dà wọ́n sórí social media kí wọ́n máa dìvẹ́lì wọn kiri. Mákànmákàn lóye ìdílé o mákànmákàn ó ní oyè ìdílé ọlọ́mọ akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ burúkú kọ́ra wa ká tó sọ̀rọ̀ sókè.
Àmín.
Ẹ̀rọ wá sí ibi kan máa sọ fún pé Tinubu ìfisí Nàìjíríà. Àwọn ló pa ìjọba gúnlọ Jonathan àwọn ló bàjẹ́ àwọn ló kó wọn wọlé àwọn tó dà wá lólè ní àwọn Tinubu àwọn APC ló kó wọn wọlé láti lé Jonathan dànù ṣùgbọ́n láti gbéjọba rẹ̀ lẹ́rọ̀ ẹ máa tún Nàìjíríà ṣe máa tún Nàìjíríà ṣe lè fi gbàjọba lọ́wọ́ Jonathan dà ìgbà Jonathan ṣé kò sàn wájú bàtà wà yìí náà wọ́n lè máa wá síbi wọn máa parọ́ wọ́n lè máa wá lórí TikTok káàkiri. Wọ́n máa sọ̀rọ̀ Coastal Road, wọ́n máa sọ̀rọ̀ Netfund. Owó school ọmọ mi nígbà láyé Buhari, owó school private school ọmọ mi 700,000 ni, nísìn is 1.5 million. Ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ máa sọ fún irú èmi sí pé Tinubu is facing Nàìjíríà. Ní kúre pọ̀. Ẹ ṣe jàre àti ìdílé.
Ẹ ṣe sà.
Okay, jẹ́ ká sáré make submission tiwa before we go. All protocol.
Ẹ má bínú sà kẹ́ tó ṣe ẹ sáré gbọ́. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo ń bèrè Madam Olúrẹ̀mí Tinubu. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo fẹ́ rán yín létí. This is a mother like you that cried out for the Chibok girls. Although they are not here as we speak, not all of them. We still got some of them. But this was a mother. Nígbà tí abiyamọ tó jẹ́ abiyamọ tó sunkún abiyamọ nìyẹn mo fẹ́ kẹ́ fi tí ara yín gbọ́ tó dà pé ẹ lo valium láti jọ yẹ àmọ́ nǹkan tó ń ṣe yín ó dà pé ẹ sùn ó dà pé ẹ ti gbàgbé pé abiyamọ lẹ́yìn náà ó dà pé ẹ mọ̀ pé when they call you the first lady everything is on you bóyá ẹ mọ̀ ni ẹ jọ ẹgbọ́n kan tí wọ́n máa yìí sọ ẹ ta ní kò kàwé nìyẹn o ẹ tí gbogbo Nàìjíríà fi ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ nìyẹn o ẹ wò ya.
Now the first lady is calling you, come, I want to help you. Come to find your child, your missing child. Will you keep quiet? Child.
Hmm.
There is God. Oh.
There is God, oh.
The blood we are sharing, there is
The blood we are sharing, there is blood, oh. There is God, oh. Whether ìyá yìí sunkún, ó parọ́ ni o. Bóyá láti inú ẹ̀ ló ti sunkún yẹn o. She came out, ó jáde, ó kígbe gẹ́gẹ́ bí abiyamọ. Kò sí abiyamọ tí ó wà ńbẹ̀ tí wọ́n ní sún ọ̀já wọn ní ọjọ́ náà. Kó jẹ́ àwọn àjẹ́ ẹlẹ́gan, wọ́n á dìde pé ṣe yá. But ìwọ jókòó, ó ṣe bí ẹni tẹ́tí ń dùn. Ó yá, Àṣàkẹ́ ti gé ẹ létí lọ, Mr. Abe. Ẹ kò bá rántí kẹ́ bá mi play kíní fún mọ́mì yìí ṣẹ́gbọ́. Ẹ má bínú sà.
Then, so Professor, one thing that it's always good to project good and bad news. But before I go into my submission, I want to meet one in Barcelona. One she kaga de kaga. Am I going to kaga de kaga? Sister.
No, sir.
Oh, I want to one kid to my total she alabaru.
Okay.
Ẹ ṣá máa alabaru in Yoruba.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sir.
Ní Espanya, ní Panya, wọ́n máa ń pè ní kaga de kaga.
Okay.
And ẹ̀yin máa ń dùn wọ́n ti arúgbára ló fi ń ṣiṣẹ́ ní Panya. So of course, tó máa ń change euro lọ sí pounds, ó máa ń dùn wọ́n láti fi sọ owó ọmọ school wọn 1.5 million. Ìgbà tí mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́, mo wà ní Barcelona ní 2-3 weeks ago. Mo dẹ̀ pé wọ́n mọ̀ pé brother mi mo wà ládùúgbò yín, ẹ jẹ́ kí n fún yín lówó díẹ̀ kí n fi help mortgage yín, èpè ló gbé mi ṣẹ́.
Oh, Mr. Abe Governor, ẹ̀yin náà ń jùkò ni àbí ẹ̀ ń jùkò. Ṣé wá rí àwọn tó lọ ṣe alábàárù ní Spain àbí bolẹ̀ ló ti lọ ṣe alábàárù ẹ̀? Bàbá yín ajẹgúdújẹrá ló sọ wọ́n di ẹni tó wà nílùú òyìnbó tó ti lọ ṣe ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀. Bàbá yín ajẹgúdújẹrá ló sọ wá di tá a lè dúró sílùú wa táwa ń sunkún bíbà nítorí pé àwọn òwò ọjọ́ ọ̀la àwọn ọmọ wọn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn bàbá yín ló sọ wọ́n di bẹ́ẹ̀ kò wọn àwọn náà kọ́ fìlú wọn sílẹ̀ because God has blessed us with resources. But àwọn ajẹgúdújẹrá tó jẹ́ bàbá tó gbé yín jáde tó kẹ́ bá defend àwọn lọ sọ wọ́n di bẹ́ẹ̀. Ó yá Mr. Abe máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ sà.
Okay, so I'm not even going to so I just can't go to the main topic. I'm not going to so good that
ó àwọn sọ̀kò yìí náà àmúmọ̀ pẹ́ sọ̀kò ní ẹ máa sọ̀ tí wọ́n kọ́ wọ́n yín jáde ni. All right sir.
But can I make submission? Hermano, to arrest tonto. Okay, no necesito en España.
Ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ máa sọ èdè tá gbọ́ bí ẹ máa sọ España bí ẹ sọ èdè tá gbọ́.
Okay. I saw Spanish, I saw Portuguese, and I saw English. And they can't say English. On Barbara, I saw a lady one. So, this today, Major General Michael Onoja on national television broadcasted over 360 children rescued from Boko Haram. And it's the DMO, Director of Media Operations of the Defense Headquarters of Nigeria. And these are good news.
Okay.
So the machine saw that we want to rescue our mom one in Uboni Ogumocho. We can't saw wrong power because one Nigeria our mom not go
ní Borno because ti Borno yẹn mo yìí lè ní tí àwọn kìíní sọ. Of course we are one Nigerian because Nigeria lè ní so let's listen. Ó yá mò ń gbọ́ yín.
So ó yẹ kẹ́ pàtẹ́wọ́ fún at least Nigeria, Tinubu àti Army.
Èmi ò pàtẹ́wọ́ ìyà because àmọ́ nǹkan tẹ̀ ń sọ ẹ jẹ́ kí n fact track ẹ̀.
Okay, fact check.
Fact check.
Once your press conference. Secondly, Sunday Igboho is not a state actor. Sunday Igboho only one because he's not a military trained person. Exactly, and I agree with what CNB saw. Only Sunday Igboho is not a professional. Terrorists Sunday always stay near. So we don't want Sunday Igboho to go inside.
Okay, I can see what you said. It's on inter-region news that you sent to me. He said just in Boko Haram releases over 400 abducted women and children in Borno. Sir, this release from Boko Haram, sincerely, did they pay ransom or on what basis were they released?
All right. So based on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the defense, where is in Nigeria about TA news, but based on the news, breaking news this afternoon, the Major General Michael Onoja, DMO, Director of Media.
Warning, that has been debunked by the Borno youth. They have made a statement to say they facilitated and negotiated the release, and they will release evidence. Wọ́n láwọn youth láwọn làwọn tún ṣe o.
Well, you need to listen to the official channel, which is the the defense spokesman.
Okay, sir.
Àwọn jagun tó wà nínú operation. Wọ́n jẹ́ ká fi yẹn lẹ̀, wọ́n release ẹ̀ ó jẹ́ youth ni o, ó jẹ́ army ni o, at least Ọlọ́run ti ṣògo, wọ́n ti release wọn. That is the objective, is getting them released. So ó yẹ ká ṣe pàtẹ́wọ́ fún Nàìjíríà pé wọ́n ti release àwọn ọmọ wa ní bọ́ọ̀lù.
Máa bù
Now let's go
wọn
back
ni.
to àwọn ọmọ wa ní
Máa bù wọn
Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́.
ni.
Àwọn ọmọ Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ kò possible kí gbowó wọnú gbó. He's not professionally trained. He's not a military expert. He's not a soldier. So, come out of risk. In fact, one booby trap, only one booby, what's the booby trap? IED. Bomb is sick, but any book, I don't have a call wire, only explode. So, he's not a security expert. Yes, I appreciate his kind gesture and his effort, but I want to rescue Nini Nibono. They have been in the captivity for more than 40 days. Want to rescue one lady. So, military strategy takes time, hard decisions, and strategy. Kò ṣe rush. So ó yé wa tó bá jẹ́ abiyamọ, ó dẹ̀ ń dún èmi náà pé àdúgbò mi dábàá mọ̀. My local government is next local government to Oríire local government. Ọmọ Ọ̀yọ́ ni mí.
Yes, sir.
Ọmọ Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ ni wá. So kò lè dùn yín táwa because ìlú yẹn làwa ti wá. Ṣé yẹn yín mà? But however, ẹ jẹ́ ká tún wá sọ tòótọ́ níbi tí tòótọ́ wà. 485 million naira ni local government chairman wèrè yẹn gbà ó yẹ kọ́lọ́pàá lọ gbé for 7 years ó ti gba 41 billion naira kò lè ra chair kò lè ra desk tẹ bá ẹ ṣàrí picture school yẹn kò sí ìjókòó kò sí desk kò sí chair kò sí roof nínú class ó dé gba almost 500 million naira as local government chairman lóṣù ṣé Tinubu di ṣé Tinubu
àníkẹ́yìn máa wá pé ẹ̀mú kan Mr. Abe ṣé pé ẹ ti sọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́pọlọ wa. You're talking about a failed government. If a particular aspect, any aspect of the government, any element of your government fails, the whole government will fail. If the local government fails, your state government fails, and then the federal, it goes to the federal. So whatever you're saying now, gbogbo nǹkan tá à ń sọ yìí, don't single-handedly remove Tinubu from this. I don't like it. Ṣebí nǹkan tá à ń sọ make sense. Pé ká lọ wo school yẹn kò sí fence ní school kò sí chairs. You are making sense. You have not lied. If you are saying anything, make it go on, sir. Jẹ́gẹ́ ẹ̀kọ́ tí mo try láti sọ.
Oyè mi mà ẹ jọ ẹ bá mi gbé bébì mi ẹ bá mi invite Jùmọ̀kẹ́ wá mo ti miss Jùmọ̀kẹ́ TV.
Wọ́n ò ní dá yín lóhùn. Wọ́n máa fún yín lọ́rùn pa ni.
So kí ni mo dẹ̀ sọ mo dẹ̀ rank nǹkan tẹ̀ sọ sí ẹni it can be local, it can be state, it can be federal. Nǹkan tẹ̀ sọ sí yẹn is under section 305 of our constitution. Now Nigeria has 3 tiers of government: local, state, and federal. So yes, àwọn mẹ́tẹ̀ẹ̀ta náà ló máa jẹ blame. But ní tẹ́ bá lọ sórí social media káàkiri Tinubu lẹ́pọ̀ ní pé ṣé Tinubu di local government ó di owó allocation wọn mú kò dín mú náà. Ṣèyí Mákindé gan ti gba almost 100 billion in the last 7 weeks. Ó ti gba 12 billion lọ́dọọdún 1 billion naira ló ń gbà. Ẹ wò wá lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ sí àwa táwa lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ àwa ló kàn lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ẹ wo Èkó Tinubu a ní kan tó ń jẹ́ neighboring policing a ní kan tó jẹ́ Lagos State Police Trust Fund tó jẹ́ pé every Lagosian voluntarily ni àníkó wọ́n máa ń contribute to. We have more than 100 billion naira in Lagos State Police, and it's not compulsory, it's not mandatory. But to contribute 1,000, 2,000. And this is why Lagos State is leading on security across the 36 states, because we have a structure. I don't know a structure President Bola Ahmed Tinubu a structure in 1999. Why can't other regions portray this kind of security killing? It's more about what Tinubu to be okay. South náà èkó Tinubu ẹ jẹ́ ká gbàgbé Tinubu àwọn South West leader wa wọ́n sọ nǹkan tí wọ́n pè ní South West Security Forum under South West Development Commission tó establish ṣé mo rí pé àwọn gọ́vnà wa wọ́n tún contribute pẹ̀lú APC pẹ̀lú PDP pẹ̀lú gbogbo ẹ̀ Adeleke contributed 1 billion Ṣèyí Mákindé náà tẹ̀ wọ́n iná òun náà kó 1 billion lẹ̀ gbogbo gọ́vnà kó. We have 6 billion naira in our Lagos South West Security Forum. Now, only way we might agree, you know, my son should let's secure the entire Southwest. That is a welcome development. But kila won to wa ni north iton se. Gbogbo nkan ton kidnap ise ti party sultan sọ̀rọ̀. Abi emi a sọ̀rọ̀ láti join. This is showing that some of these people are complicit in the security of this one Nigeria. So they blame me, President Bola. Okay, but see, America bomb the Sokoto ngba yẹn tó ní terrorists wà ní Kule Sultan of Sokoto. Ṣé gbọ́ tí Sultan sọ̀rọ̀ láti gbà yẹn ni tó jẹ́ kí wọ́n pa over 200 Boko Haram. Now, àwọn èèyàn tún mọ̀ wípé a ti pa more than, we've eliminated more than 1,000 terrorists since January this year. It's on the defense website. The names are listed, everything's are listed. In fact, just of recent, I ti pa over 200 terrorists in Bron.
Mr. Abe, lẹ́ni a rí pé wọ́n ti fi àwọn ọmọ Mr. Adelabu àbí family ẹ̀ lẹ̀. Okay, yeah, Abi. So, do you think state governments ló ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn àbí what do you think happened in that aspect?
Okay. So, based on my own experience and my little understanding, I believe that the police decided to do their work.
It is not. It is just about politics. You people, you're just playing on our intelligence as Nigerians. That's my own belief. I believe that is a staged one. Honestly, sir. Is I don't understand. Okay, let me allow you guys to talk. Oh yeah, Mr. Santiago. Oh yeah, bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ bá mi fún wọn lọ́rùn pa.
You can't come here. You see, Abe governor. It's not somebody I just know. I don't know. Maybe you are hearing me.
Yes, speak on, sir. Speak on, Mr. Santiago. Yeah, I'm going to sing.
So, you see, when Abe governor talk, they talk as if he has a colleague called Tony. They talk as if they dine and wine with Tinubu. I think this incident have not happened to him or his immediate family. That's the reason why they come to the social media and talk as if they are collecting direct information from Tinubu. As a governor, you have not been in military. You don't know military. I was there before. Look at my face very well. All my classmates now are colonels. Look at my face very well. A lot of you are
talking. What's your regular course? What's your regular course?
Please don't ask me that. Please don't ask me that. Please don't ask me that. Let me talk. You see, we have a lot of them. 8 days ago or some days ago, 8 soldiers were beheaded, cut off their head totally. You don't talk about that one. You see this, all this kidnapping and rescue, you will see dramas now. You will see when some people will be kidnapped and some people will be rescued. These people like Abe governor will come back and say, we have been rescuing them. You can see that we are working. All these are dramas. You can see the Adelabu'S. At the period, you will see the boys saying, are they videoing? Are we doing video?
The children.
Yes, you will see. You will hear.
Wow.
Are we doing video?
Ah.
Are they doing video?
Wow.
The problem we're having is this kind of doesn't allow the government to know what that they are doing wrong. Many it's not about going to the DBS collecting data. It's about what the citizens are encountering. You are buying fish for 5,000. A whole fish like this for 5,000.
Uncle, as at today, they said the cooking gas is now 2,000 naira from 1,000 just last month.
2,400.
God.
400. So, and this gas is something that was flying in the air before, wasting away until they told us that we can use it for cooking gas. I read in the news sometimes ago that your president Tinubu wanted to do like London and US, that gas will be passed to our house. We won't be buying gas again at filling station. What happened to that? Why do you people come and lie? I don't feel well. I'm coming. When you talk, I was shaking my head. I never interject you. I never interjected you. When the military were complaining about their feeling, their welfare, what do you guys did? A lot of them have been detained in DMI. And you people and this kind of people are in abroad. You know what people are saying now on the social space now? Can you extend your visa with those people in Nigeria? Go to Nigeria and let them come to abroad if it's possible. Because when you talk as if everything is gloomy. If you are eating within the government, it's not that everybody is eating and Nigeria is better. Don't let us be selfish.
Don't let us be selfish. Don't let us be self-centered. You people come. There's a guy that will soon come to your platform now. He will be quoting data. He's a data boy. I study statistics. Before you could be able to give a good result on a data, you need your primary data source must be genuine, must be accurate. Where did you get it from? How do you get it? Where did you get your source from? You people will just come, they will just move data from somewhere, they will manipulate it, give us results. A lot of economists have been interviewed in Nigeria, and they were saying we are going in the wrong direction. I don't know where these people got their econometrics from. They said Nigeria is going on the good direction, Nigeria is going on the bad direction, there's light out of the tunnel. Is light out of the tunnel for common masses of Nigeria?
Yeah, God.
Is this the way we were before? Is this the way we were brought up? And you are saying reform is going on. Which of the reform has the government done for the citizens? Let's be sincere, happy government. We need to talk. We need to call a spade to a spade for ourselves. You are talking about Adelabu'S rescue. I don't believe the rescue of Boronu, that 360. You see the new video of a Fulani guy raping an Hausa lady.
Jesus.
And you people are there. And you people are there. Is it now that everybody's now checking up? We are wise. Nigerians want to work. Give us work. Give us what to do. Things are not easy in Nigeria. Don't come here and be cab and go. If you want us to do it, go to Nigeria today. I want you to do something. Tear your visa or deny your visa of where you are. Go to Nigeria today. Don't leave Nigeria for 2 weeks, for 2 years, and see how it goes. You are talking as if you are in the military. You are telling me which course or which corps. I won't expose myself to you, but when the time comes, you will see me. You will know who I am. I didn't hide my face. That's why I opened on my picture for you to see me. All right. I never see your face. Right. But me, I won't hide my face. That's why I told you that. All you are saying. All right. So this is my face. This is my face. So let me speak. Let me respond to you.
Okay, let me bring Mr. Abe. I want to really bring Mr. Abe up so that people can see him. Yeah.
This is my face. So. Okay. So can I say something to Mr. Abe?
Yes, sir. Mr. Frederick.
Okay. So, Mr. Abe, good evening, and Santiago, gentlemen. I think I like the way this whole story is going. You see, the first thing with Nigeria, and especially with people like Abe Governor, is that for now, you are in the good books of the government. The country, the shenanigans going on is not really reaching you. Please, I wish to remind you, there was somebody here before you. Onapasa was here before you. He was one of the loudest supporters of this government. He wouldn't even allow anybody mention anything negative about this government. But when it dawned on him, when the reality of the government happened to him, he came back to give us the know-how they got to power. They know how they got to power, and they know why the man will not come back to 2027 and all those drama. It's unfortunate he died. May so rest in peace.
Amen.
Now, back to the reality. Mr. Abe, since 2014, when we started having mass adoption of children by Boko Haram, morphed into bandits by Buhari, now morphed into all rag and tag army, picking people here and there under Tinubu. Tell me one instance that the military has succeeded in either preventing or resolving a mass adoption. It has never happened. It has never happened in the history of Nigeria. In fact, we have always had cause to negotiate and to pay.
Oh, bless you. That's why I said we have been negotiating all along. Good.
In fact, at this point, in 2016, I wrote an article where I said, I think we should open a hostage negotiation and what's the name? Hostage negotiation and ransom department.
Ministry.
We've had this case over and over again. Now, if you understand the psychology of the mass adoption of people, it is designed specifically for economics. And I want to believe strongly that there are elements of government security, that are interested in the financial aspect of this business. They just play politics with the people. They just play politics with people. Because I don't understand. In case we have forgotten, we're still having the case of Kebbi State. Is it Kebbi? Yeah, Kebbi State. Where the community themselves got intelligence, a school was to be targeted. They reached out to the military sent, the governor reached out to the military, they sent a patrol, an army company to that school to secure it. Somebody within the military asked those soldiers to stand down. 45 minutes later, those children were taken.
Yes.
Till date, the military has refused to tell us who gave the order, neither have they rescued those children. What did they do? They paid ransom for those children, over ₦1 billion to return them. Now, if there is one lesson we must learn, is that every time you acquiesce to the demands of a tyrant, you make him stronger.
100%.
Remember in the days back, these guys were using cutlasses and a few AK-47. Now they are moving around with cabin 4. They have A3 mounted on trucks. Now even using drones. Each time they get ransom, what are they doing with it? They are re-equipping their arsenal. God forbid we get to the extent where these guys will now have armed drones to now start bombing us from the air. Or they now have armored tanks. They already have APCs, armored personnel carriers, we know. But we are waiting for the day they will have a tank, then they can march on Abuja. Do you understand the problem? Now, if you take it or leave it, I think I like what Santiago said to you earlier. Come to Nigeria and understand. A former military spokesman and his wife, a major general, was kidnapped recently in Katsina. And have you heard the demand from that? They are not demanding ransom. They are producing a list. They are producing a list of their comrades in detention that they need released in exchange for this military general. So we need to be careful what we support. You see, this joke started little by little in the Northeast. In the past 10, 15 years ago, if you were nowhere near Bauchi, Yobe, or Borno, and Adamawa, Yobe, or Borno, you were very, very safe. If you're not in the Bay Area, nothing concerns you with kidnap or Boko Haram. Buhari came and spread it into the entire north. Tinubu has now come and made it a national problem. And you people want him to go another 4 years. Probably then it will even become an... Do you know what actually is making this whole thing laugh? The reason why we're all screaming now is that it has now really hit home to those of us who feel
it's getting close to us.
I remember while I was in Sokoto, this was one of the worst dramas you could have, that even the state governor could not move beyond 3 local governments. The whole of Tangaza and all the neighboring states to Zamfara were no-go area. Bandits they reigned supreme in those territories. But Buhari kept on denying it. People came in and denied us. The only reason why we are screaming is that it is hitting home to all of us now. People who otherwise thought they were safe. Do you know, you, Mr. Abe, saying this, God forbid, the day you land in Lagos airport and you are welcomed by bandits, probably you change your opinion. Those children who were picked in Oriri local government, who were picked in Oriri in Ogbomoso, for the record, I was a student of Laute, so I know that place very well. It is quite shameful that in Ogbomoso, in the middle of the southwest, bandits could pick up children, not one, not two, not three. Not that they were even snatched on bike. 30, 40 people at the same time. We had got the military. There is a police station in Ogbomoso. There was the name of that funny police station that always come to Tegas whenever we protested as students. They do nothing about it. If students block the road today, they will be the first to come and shoot.
100%.
So there is something clinically and psychologically wrong with the Nigerian security system. Sunday Igboho may not be.
Please check a DM. Check a DM most.
I will check with you.
See, Sunday Igboho may not be a state actor, but when the state has failed, non-state actors are allowed to take up arms and protect themselves. Yes. If you must remember, if you read the history very well, if you're a student of political history, you know that when ISIS started their madness from Syria, they were driving entire division and towns in hours. It took a small village. What's the name of that village? It was only one village that stood against ISIS and fought ISIS for 8 days. That was when people realized they could stand and fight back. We have not seen any community take a stance against bandit or against any of these things. All we just say is government says, oh, don't worry. Government says, don't worry. Look, trust me. If they usually, I think this Adelabu'S, the moment it happened, I say this one is a stage operation. They just want to make
100%. That one is, it doesn't even make sense.
If you really want to know, let's see. It will touch everybody finally. Let us keep defending nonsense. It will touch everybody eventually. See, if you really want to know, let the right people, and when I mean the right people, let people from the cadre of governor, not House of Assembly, those ones I don't mind them, National Assembly, governor, or the presidency, let them start getting picked up, not their family members. When they pick one or two, you will see the difference in the reaction. You will see the difference in the reaction. So there is something wrong with the system. It will be wrong and criminal of us to say the people should no longer defend themselves. Now, let me give you a good example. Some time ago in Sokoto State, we had an incident where bandits took over a village in the Lela local government. Lela is the border with Niger. They took over a village. They came in the night, they slept in the houses, they told the people not to mention anything. So in the morning when the people went out to pray, during the early morning prayers, they surrounded the town. They killed a lot of people in that attack. Do you know what happened? The villagers retaliated. The military was nowhere to be found. The villagers retaliated and pursued the fleeing bandits. They killed 4 bandits. The military came back and arrested the entire village heads. Have you heard of that? These are the same people who want to come out. You know the craziest part? For saying certain things on TikTok right now, anybody can track you and pick you up. But bandits, 2 days ago or so, we're having a giveaway on TikTok.
They said they were having live on TikTok.
Distributing money on live.
Mr. B, are you aware of that?
Nobody said anything about it. None of them has been arrested. The way you show your face, that's the way bandits show their faces on TikTok. But Nigerians who don't even show their face on TikTok, say one thing, they will find you to your house. It tells you the system is complicit. To quote Abacha, any insurgency that has lasted more than 24
hours, government has, yeah, 100%. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Mr. B, you have something to say.
Thank you very much, Mr. Freddy. You spoke a lot, but let me reassure you, I've sent you some evidences, yourself, Mr. Freddy, Mr. Santiago, and the host, even my sister testimony. And I'll tell you the achievements and the gains and security architecture of Nigeria. But let me start with this. Security is both local. The 6 suspects that were arrested in the case of the kidnapping in Ogbomoso today, there were two Hausa Fulani, two northern people, of course, Fulani, and 4 northern people and 2 Yoruba. 2 Ibile from Ogbomoso. One was from Ogbomoso, one was from Kwara. Are you aware? I'm sure they've released it. These are declassified information. And what does that tell you?
But the information has been there since how many days? You have talked about it here 2 days ago. So we know about the information. Another one today. Mr. Abe, the one you are talking about, you said 6, and it's the same 6 you are still mentioning today. So they didn't just, arrest people. The one you are talking about is those ones too that you have been talking about. So don't lie.
Okay. So what I'm saying is, and this is a roast. What I'm saying is, so we keep on blaming insecurity, but insecurity is local. Some of our children are participating with these Fulani bandits, with these Fulani terrorists.
When there is no job.
Any sorrow. Let me land.
Sorry, Mr.
Any sorrow. Any sorrow.
I beg to add this one. I beg to add this one. Please don't be offended.
Okay, no.
Let me tell you something now. Security is local. Whether security is local or not, in fact, both internal and external security threats are the responsibility of the sitting government. In our own case, the president is the commander-in-chief of the armed forces. He has
Mr. Peter, where somebody else is.
Then number 2, where we always blame the local government chairman and Sheyi Makinde and the state government. You remember these guys are just sitting ducks. They have no powers in terms of security. The security vote they give to them, which is actually a criminal thing. Every governor has participated in a criminal element. It's meant to gather intelligence, which they have failed. They should not get that money. So in terms of actual enforcement of security, Sheyi Makinde cannot even tell the commissioner of police in Oyo State to move if this in Abuja here says no? Let me educate, or let me just enlighten you more. The Constitution says the lives and properties and should be protected lies in the hands of the governments. And under the section 305 of the Constitution, which Mama just said, Mami Ajoke, we have federal, states, and local. The Constitution did not just say old presidents accountable, but you guys misinterpret the Constitution. 1, 2. Under section 41 of the Constitution, it says free movement of citizens in Nigeria. And this is why we have some Fulani bandits moving freely. Do we need to amend the Constitution? Yes. Then under our
it's a network. Please help me to power tap.
Let's go to the security architecture of the problem. Now, under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration in the last 3 years,
Mr. Peter, request.
122,000 insurgents. 122,000 insurgents have surrendered or been arrested. Go and fact check it. 122,000. It is a tremendous development. Under Buhari's time, like you rightfully said, in fact, let me tell you the truth. I was almost kidnapped by bandits in Sokoto under Buhari's government.
Okay.
I was going for a wedding, and more than 100 bandit bites surrendered.
Am I going to start me?
Let me tell you the truth. Let me tell you where the truth comes from. So maybe, let me even tell Mami Ajoke. Mami Ajoke, I was going for a wedding in Sokoto, and a land. Bandits there surrounded me. And you're right. And I will say this in public because it's evil. This will humanity to David Bawadabi Bible. This will humanity. So, yes, politicians are complicit. Under Governor Matawali, when he was a governor in Zamfara, there was a former governor's son and a former governor's younger brother that was arrested for banditry, supplying weapons to bandits. They showed it live. Louis Channels News, Louis Arise News. The then Governor Matawali said he will prosecute this.
What's the name of that ex-governor? What's the name? You need to have the accurate report about it. Tell us the name.
Atahiru Bafarawa, Sokoto, the former Sokoto governor's son and his brother. So he's all over the news. Just Google Bafarawa's son and brother arrested. Former Governor Bafarawa's son arrested. Oh, why am I reading more than 100 pages? Lori Google. And Matawali promised to prosecute these people. A week later, after that confession, on national TV again, we saw a wedding between the guy arrested, the former governor's son, and one of Matawali's daughters or nieces on national TV. So you can see that insecurity. But Mr. Freddy, but let me go to the crux of the insecurity. You mentioned about Syria and the four. And to number one terrorist, to bear ISIS, to bear insecurity in Nigeria across the world. Is he not a president of Syria, Jolani? She was in the country, anti-Ajoke in America. See, President Donald Trump for the red carpet. This was somebody that had $100 million in his head. Sorry. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Can I say something?
One by one. We can't hear you very well, Mr. Peter. And question. I want to ask you a question, Mr. Abe. Listen, sir. Mr. Abe. Hold on, sir.
Can I say something?
Mr. Freddy. Okay, go ahead.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
2011 December.
1 minute, please, Mr. Peter.
2011 December. Do you remember there was a bombing in Abuja here? Absolutely. And have we had any bombing in Abuja since Tinubu has been president? Yeah.
Are you here to defend only Tinubu here?
Relax. Now I'm going somewhere. Are you aware there was a bombing in Abuja here? Yes. The Yaya bombing. Do you know the man called Kabiru Sokoto? You know the man they call Kabir Sokoto? Yes. Good. Kabir Sokoto was arrested in Bio, in Taraba. He escaped supposedly escaped from the 7th floor of the police headquarters for some mysterious reasons. Do you know where Kabir Sokoto was found? They said it was found in the governor's lodge, Sokoto Governor's Lodge in Abuja, in Asokoro. Who is the governor? Who was the governor? The then governor of Borno was
vice president.
Shetima.
That is the vice president. So please, if you want to draw parallels between terrorism and sponsors,
Thank you so much.
let's come home. Don't go to Syria. Right, so pause. I agree. Wait, sir. Mr. Freddy, let me respond to you. Congressman heading the Foreign and Foreign Committee in the United States said on the record, under oath, that we started Boko Haram, we started ISIS, we started Al-Shabaab. In fact, we started insecurity across the globe. These were the words of Congressman Scott Perry. It's on YouTube. You can go on CNN.
Mr. Peter, say what you want. Mr. Abe, hold on, sir. Mr. Peter, say something. You wanted to say something. Listen. Okay, let's listen to it.
Good evening, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. I just feel, actually, this forum is supposed to be for us to profile
a solution to this.
Suggestions to make, like, we are all Nigerians, irrespective of where I'm in the UK, irrespective of where we live. We are all concerned because we go lower border. Lower worry, they don't come directly or indirectly. You don't have, if I say directly, maybe know you are supposed to. Indirectly, no matter what, we all have people in Nigeria we assist with support, financially and otherwise, one way or the other. In fact, our Nigerians, our relatives, most of it, all on you, but through our own benevolence. So, I'm aware, it's obvious, I'm from my little Timogbo, Ogabe, governor, is a sympathizer of Ashwadi Bola Ahmed Tinubu. No doubt about that. You have a right to like or dislike anybody or any party. But you know, it would have been more interesting if we can have it a kind of interactive manner so that directly, you see, we sometimes leave the substance and we stay childish, and that's the problem with Nigerians. Because we tend to look at things from angry people who take on it. But and the question I would have loved to ask Brother Abe is maybe a few questions, direct ones, yes or no. Then I'm aware it's a sympathizer of APC or whatever.
I'm not a sympathizer, I'm a patriotic Nigerian. Patriotism first. And I defend the Constitution of Nigeria.
Can I respond to that? Patriotism is subjective. Patriotism is subjective and not objective. It depends on the side of the fence you found yourself sitting. I don't hear from the present government. We don't know how patriotic now. But it will not be objective in its analysis. So that's why I say everybody has the right to have a likeness, to sympathize with one party's ideology or personality, but doesn't make it in pain in autonomy. Okay? But everybody has conscience. That's why
Mr. Peter, let's do facts for facts. Anything I say, you can fact check me. I think and everything you say, I should also be able to fact check you, correct?
Okay. Yes, that's why the internet is there. And thank God we all live in a more civilized, sane society. I use that word sane. So, if you are not patriotic, you will not like Achaju. If I'm not patriotic, I'm not like Obi or Atiku or SDP man. Baba and that guy, I like the guy. So, if you don't know the because we pay, in content very big, I'm like Sarah Dixon or whatever. The question is, this present government, is it adding value to Nigeria and Nigerians? That's the question we can be concerned with. Follow. If don't we chastise our children? Only spare the child. Spare the child. The truth is, if you listen to one program, one interview, I can send it to the moderator by Lucky on the inside tech. The bunch of chef only from administration. They're not for 8 years or they are actually with
Vice President Ashwaju. Ojoojúmọ́ wá fẹ́ mi Senator lọ́nà ẹ̀. Ara àwọn ọmọ Tinubu ní páàlì ara àwọn tó mẹ́tọ́jọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn. But àwọn èèyàn bóyí sọ, I can send it everywhere. Ọ̀gọ́lá pẹ̀lú last week. Ó dẹ̀ àwọn Senator Jòjẹ́ carry on. Ẹ má wọ́n àwọn Senator Jòjẹ́. Ó náà wọ́n gbé kó calm down. Wọ́n ní kó sọ, wọ́n ní òun fẹsọ̀ gbà, wọ́n ní ká bye. Ṣẹ́gẹ́ tẹ̀ sí. The issue is, because I tried you, the people to my bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní 93. He had the first team. Ọjọ́ àti báwọn ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣẹ́ fún. Mo mi ti bá ní ṣẹ́ mo mi pé ó gbàgbárí lẹ̀. Blue lines, blueprint don't follow the same. I want to be around big party to me and co. Tell me, you are surrendered with yesterday people now. That's why you are disappointed. That's the point I'm making. You give it to him. All that, but this time around, what you lose it? You know, what's the way forward? And you can support you go to that. Okay, name 1 or 2, 3 things to share. You can point to it that's added value to the life of Nigerians and Nigerians.
An average Nigerian, not just a Nigerian, average Nigerian.
Now, only let me tell you, don't flood the currency of the country. And I'm saying, what they change it? And when to could do, I want yes a person now. So I don't live with your control. That's why it's failing. Now you cannot compare governance, a small country, a state of less than 25 million people with 5 major divisions. It be like local Lagos State. You go do Badagry, Lagos, and Ikeja. And the first time I saw local government, how many local government? Lagos 20, but the rest of the 37, 57. Constitutionally, you have 20. Come on for 77 for local government. All over Nigeria, over 600 dialects, over 900 ethnic groups. Well, easy now. And you now want to be in charge. Okay, if it's so serious, why answer our advantage and co? But when your subsidy, how much CNG buses? How many are you seeing there? We are told we should be able to point out where he made mistakes, where I can correct them, not supporting him blindly without because of the fact I'm like it. No, I'm not saying you don't have a right to lie, but
okay, Jack, I take a response to that question on the point. No, don't respond. Let me make my own submission. Don't respond. When I make my submission.
Everybody, what I want us to do as patriotic Nigeria, we are patriotic in our own little way. Let us identify where things are. I want our agents don't look it up. Only the full feedback. That the sense of constructive criticism right now, so sentiment. We can talk on more. So what are those things that you should put in place to make it better? That's what we should call it. Because consenting on control GI. I don't call more. So what we should concern with on at further like this is with killing cash further. I was being more like you. And you should mistake. You are in a civilized society. Agabe. A member of our college government vote for Trump now for I going to continue for the war. Our Republican men were against it. That's why it is war. Once you come to move forward, you remove your sentiments, your political leaning, and the objective. Because them so followed by Ekamanso, continue that to share on so that I'm to buy your phone feedback. So I think my better. Because invest on the or campaign if you have no. The other is the Olubalani Bitan Oluke.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Mr. Humanity. You will answer after Mr. Humanity, you will answer Mr. Peter, and then you answer Mr. Humanity. Mr. Begbesi. Mr. Betalagbesi.
Ojoojúmọ́ náà ń pa Brigadier General Nàìjíríà bí adìyẹ president ò sì gbọ́dọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. Kò sí nǹkan tó kà. So yẹn Kọ́lá ti ń sọ. Ṣé rí ibi tí ọ̀rọ̀ ń lọ ní ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà tá a bá ní pé kò kàn wá irọ́ là ń pa. Orí ibú tó wà Nàìjíríà ní ìsìn ti di buy one get one free. Kò sígbà tí ò ní kan anybody. Tí gbogbo wa bá ti wá decide pé dáadáa táwọn data boy yìí ń bá kiri lámọ̀ engage, we are not ready. Irú èdè tí ń bá yín fà látàrí sí.
Ẹ má bínú, ẹ má insult anybody, ẹ lè pass message across. You can say it in a
way.
Ó dà kan ti gbé oúnjẹ àbọ̀ àti bí sí ẹ má wo àwọn méjèèjì ẹ jọ.
Ìgbà tá a bá sọ̀rọ̀ báwo ni ìlú ṣe máa dáa, báwo ni ìlú ṣe máa work. Tá máa jẹ kúrú kó tán tẹ́ máa gbọ́ owó ẹ̀ sí àwọ̀ all the time. Tẹ́gẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni tí gbogbo bá decide pé bí apààyàn ṣe ń rúlu wa kí gbogbo àmọ́ support apààyàn ni ìlú yìí kò ní ṣe rìn mọ́ fẹ́ ní bọ́ọ̀lù. So
I will allow them to speak their minds, please. I will allow them to speak their mind. I'm sorry. I will allow them to speak their minds. Go on, Mr. Humanity. Go on.
The way we are saying it.
Go on, Mr. Humanity. Go on.
Pancake our thoughts here. Let people speak their mind. You are not feeding anybody. Nobody is feeding you. Everybody have a budget to go for such a If you are eating in APC, if you are eating in APC, let's know you are eating in APC. People know how they are feeling.
Anybody come
Let people talk.
Oributo wa lei o dembe yo kan to kan because 30 million children out of school one ni dagba kan ya nkan gidi wọ́n gbé anybody pa nílùú yẹn so bá dé òkè wà ń lo òyìnbó ọ̀tá wo ransom kò sígbà tó ní san ransom so if you look at it when you create a criminal society that crime will consume you it's just a matter of time when they give you ordinary irele ìdágbé Corolla 2007 fún ìtò ń dànù kiri orí internet I've been telling him you don't have to do all these things to live. Ẹgbẹ́ ní wọ́n ṣe tẹ́kì wọ́n kan lọ́rí wọ́n wọ country tí òṣèlú wọn lọ wọ́n zoom bẹ́ẹ̀. Can't you do all that? They are supporting a government that is putting you in a miserable kind of life. I will be saying it every other time. Ẹ máa ní pé kámọ́rí wá ká fọrùn sílẹ̀. Ghana ń lé wa, South Africa ń fún wa ultimatum 30 days. Cambodia ní ká kúrò nílùú àwọn. Where are we going to run to táwọn European náà tán bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí West bẹ̀rẹ̀? Where do you want us to go to? Àdẹ̀ ń sọ pókè gbogbo létò àtàzọ pókè ọ̀rọ̀ wá dàbí ẹni tó jápa ń sìn ẹni tó jápa dàbí ẹni tó gbá ẹ̀ náà sábẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀dì ni. Ó ní náà yóò tó nǹkan. Dé ń lọ kéńdé kó tó dé ilé ti máa jóná. Òpònú èèyàn ṣé lè ti jóná lénìí? But we are not saying it. You be in diaspora, ẹ máa turn on 24/7, ẹ drive 10 hours. And you be coming online and start saying things about Nigeria. Ó dàbí ẹ pé ẹ make mockery àwọn èèyàn ni now. Tọmọ tẹnìkan bá wà ní ogbó ń sin ọmọ máa ní opinion everybody can't tọmọ tiẹ̀ bá wà ní ogbó so máa sọ pé opinion everybody can't. So we want to say this thing the way it is. Kò dìgbà tó bá tó kàn wá kó tó di pa máa voice out. Okay? Gbogbo olùtẹ́ everybody sá lọ lónìí àwọn kan náà jẹjà bẹ̀. Àwọn kan náà kò síjọba tí ò fẹ́ ṣe wèrè. Àwọn kan náà dúró pé no it's not going to happen. Nigerian government ẹ yọ subsidy lórí epo, ẹ yọ lórí iná, ẹ yọ lórí education. Tó ti bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn èèyàn ń jágbó kiri bọ́n sì fún ọmọ wọn lóúnjẹ. Wá tún ní Roman school kò tún dé àlọ́ òde ni kí ló dé? Ilé chloroform tẹ́ta wọn béèrè dín bàbá bá mi mú tọ̀dọ̀ yín. Lithium tẹ́ta wọn béèrè epo ẹgbẹ́ lọ 1.4 láti 165 naira. Ẹ lọ́ máa bó kí ló wà ń bẹ̀ 8 years tó lò ó ti pé 165 fún yín. Ọmọ tí yín débẹ̀ ó dìdí bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹgbẹ́ po sí 1.4. Ìgbó ibo náà ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ lágbàáyé tell me. Do you know that oil only determine life àwọn èèyàn ni? Gbogbo bá ṣe ń gbélé ayé epo ní everything now. You don't know? And they want to inflate the price of fuel. Everything will follow it. Now you are forcing people, decent people, you are forcing them into criminality. I want to clap for it. You want to applaud it. Ọkọ ò lè bọ́yàwó nínú ilé mọ́, odò kú ayé. Ìyàwó ẹlòmíì gan ọkọ ló gbé lọ síbi láti lọ máa bá sùn torí kán lè jẹun nínú ilé. Wọn ò gbé pẹ́rẹ́gì nínú ilé ẹlòmíì kan náà sìn òdìgbà tọ́mọ bá tó dé tó ṣolóṣó lọ. Not only that, not only ẹlòmíì. And all this thing is happening. And we are coming to say, if you know ẹnìkan can't see, ẹnìkan can't show to anybody funny. Afọ́júmọ́ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà àti tí mọ̀. Wèrè tán gbé fọ́tò ẹ̀ tán ya fídíò ẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà. Wèrè ó ronú lórí ìnàró a mad person tó ti ya wèrè. Àwọn èèyàn wá lọ sa ilẹ̀ jẹ ẹ wo fídíò àwọn ọmọ yẹn náà tán tọwọ́ bọ oúnjẹ tán jẹ fún pátì. Are you not sad? Ṣé wò bímọ ni? Kò dẹ̀ lè bí mínú. Videos they don't have so wọn kí ẹ ń pa abẹ́jẹ́ nìkan ó bá bàjẹ́ so ibi tó dẹ̀ ti ń bọ̀ tó lọ sí náà ni pé when you create a criminal society o lè survive it will consume you it's just a matter of time tó bá ti di pé wọ́n gbéṣẹ́ fún ọ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tó lè gbéra ń bàdàn láago 4 bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ máa mọ̀ lọ́rùn láì ní 200 million lápò ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ la máa tó mọ̀ lọ́rùn you don't share ẹ̀rọ púpọ̀ òkè mo fẹ́ lọ bí iṣẹ́ mi mo tún wá rò pé ṣé máa dé báyìí àbí ṣe ó possible kí n lọ kí n má dé so dìgbà yẹn ká tó pariwo síta is that time that we cannot even walk on our street is that when we now start ranting and saying things is wrong ó bẹ nìkan lónìí kò kàn wá narcissism n tó kó wa débi tá a délé yìí nìyẹn And when you groom a narcissism society, to help the government form oligarchy, then you people don't help the concerned Nigerians, and form narcissism. If that constitute to increase in the society, and you see it exploding, it's just a matter of time. So we have to talk the way it is. This is not about emotion, it's not about sentiment. And tí ọmọ ẹ̀ tó kú kò ní bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ pé kí ni ò ní kó má sọ̀rọ̀ pẹ̀lú emotion. Ẹ lè ná ọmọ kẹ́ máa kọ́ bó ṣe máa ké. Kẹ́ tó máa lọ pé bí àìló ti ké o. No, it's not going to happen. And to make the long story short, Tinubu is the president of Nigeria. We are giving him ultimatum. We are saying it and we will say it again. We are going to shut down everything just like he did in 2012. We are going to shut down our activities in Nigeria until those children are released. We are going to come out in our millions. One part of could you believe Bejeta not to participate, not to be teacher from Kwara?
Hey God.
Don't be okay. I need people to la one agbe. One pa won sinu gbo, won le sọ̀rọ̀, won kàwé ni. Now one be ori teacher, lecturer wà ní school, Open University. Primary school teacher and law school the time on. So that shows you how nonchalant you could be as a people. And that don't cause you bogini. It is the same government. Me already about don't go over when you defend you online. What you do was so microscopic or microscopic. Also, president is so so what you did is microscopic.
If we have to use glasses to see what you're doing.
To see what you did. So now, almost 35 years, we see what he has done. Article come on, school need to one lady. Scholarship. Oh, Nigeria on below one. The Batic Paris School, by sorry, Marua, the Batic Marua, the Wada, do you think you're going to come out of market for you online? Give me 2 net most. Next Friday. Are we new science or the Lawani? So to round it up, we say it and I will say it again. Nigeria will be on hold. We shut down that system until those children are released. Tinubu, release our children now or resign. And that is not, it's not even like we are joking. We are going to come out in massive. Because and your child is there because that's what it means. So I understand the terrain here. I will statistics to one lay. It means my own children's life too. When they go school
can happen to anybody.
So why do you have to come out?
Anybody.
Why do you have to come out? And that is the only reason. We've seen everything. Nigerians will be anything. Nothing. A subsidy and your lorry education, and your lorry and your lorry epo, they are still striving. Right? They are not asking you, gold letter, lithium letter from China. They don't ask those questions. They just want to live their decent life, go about their business places, and allow you a bit. That is so sad. It's not happening anywhere in the world. You are talking to Nigeria challenge with the Ghana. President Ghana and Daddy also pay. I don't. Nigeria. You saw what is going on. Refugee 1 million Latin Nigeria.
This is our 30 minutes. You know my response for 30 minutes.
Slap on our face. You know my share now. So now, tí gbogbo olú yín bá dàrú o èmi ò níbi tí mo fẹ́ gba 1 million ọmọ Nàìjíríà sí as refugee o. A sọ pé Tinubu ò lè ṣe nǹkan kan náà we go and call state actors an individual. Olóma fún wa ní intelligence, olóma kó àwọn ọmọ ogun, olóma gbé fighter jet lọ sí inú igbó. Doesn't make any sense, right? At the air force, at the military. Bí Tinubu yìí tó ya ìkàdé o, tó ya abíagbá sí o, he went to Benin Republic few months ago. Now ọmọ ẹja data náà ní sọ pé constitution sọ pé kò lo 5 years ìwọ ní gbogbo ẹ̀ lo 7 years. Àwọn ọmọ tó dẹ̀ lórí wọ́n pé ní Burkina ní Benin Republic wọ́n dẹ̀ jáde nínú military wọ́n gbàjọba. Wọ́n lọ sórí TV wọ́n announce Tinubu kó fẹ́ target 4 Nàìjíríà pẹ̀lú soldiers Nàìjíríà wọ́n lọ pa àwọn ọmọ yẹn sọnù lálẹ́ ọjọ́ yẹn. Mo ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yín sìn Nigeria soldiers still in Kútọ́nù roaming the streets.
And our own, we have a problem back home.
You are telling me pé Nigeria ò ní intelligence wọ́n ní
enough
military might to go into that bush and get the children out. So whoever is telling you that must be making you a fool, right? The law within that short period of time, and the law see only the country that you don't even know the terrain, the geographical area, and you went there, capture those people, right? And then return talon para si joba. And to pop in financing, and to deploy soldier loss it. Il est
Hey,
right? Does it make any sense to anybody? Now saying, I want you to sako loriku, one sako loke ode, one sako ni woro, over 200 nobody woro, lọ́jọ́ kan, madam kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ mo ti round up now, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ now, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ mo ní mo lọ fi ṣe now. I sọ̀rọ̀, okay, hold on. Just 1 minute, I will round up. So now, LOC Benin Republic, LOC restore democracy síbẹ̀. Is that the type of democracy you are talking about? When your own people are being refugee in that same country. Àwọn tó lé kúrò lérùkú, tó lé kúrò ní wọ́rọ̀, tó lé kúrò lókè ọdẹ, they are running into Benin Republic. Right? Àwọn ọmọ Benin tí ń kùn bá ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Pé resources tí ò táwọn ẹ̀tún bọ̀ wá kó ń bẹ̀. Ṣé o tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa hàn tí wọ́n bó ṣe ń pa àwọn èèyàn wa ní South Africa? Ṣé wọ́n jàre àbí wọ́n jẹ̀bi màmá?
Mr. Humanity ṣe máa ń dọ̀bà
tí wọ́n right or wrong? Right or wrong? So listen to me. We will say it and we say it again.
Until we say again, let him, because it's making a lot of sense. It's making a lot of sense, Auntie BC, please. I know it's timely, but please. Emma Binu, everybody, Emma Binu. Oh yeah, go on, sir. Mr. Humanity, go on, sir.
Someone is on 15 minutes, 20, 9:30 to 9:60.
Because when nobody's stopping me, they just tell me solo.
Conclude. Okay. All right. Any suru, everybody. Oh yeah, any suru. Any suru, yeah, Mr. Humanity sọ̀rọ̀. Mr. Humanity sọ̀rọ̀.
Yeah, I've concluded, and I'm concluding again. Nigerians home and abroad, let's stand in solidarity of the people of Nigeria. We must come out to demand justice, and we must stand on the street of Nigeria until those children are released. The government of Nigeria must release them, or they should resign. Simple as ABC.
Thank you so much, sir. Mr. Humanity, I want to ask you a question. Are you in Nigeria? Sir? Mr. Humanity, are you in Nigeria? Okay. And are you an activist? Or are you in any way,
Well, I can say I'm an activist and a disciplinary committee member, leader on TikTok. One more
okay, sir. Because you're speaking, Mr. Santiago, Emma Binujai. I know you're talking now. Yeah, it really makes a lot of sense. We're happy we can hear your voice clear. We Nigerians need action more than just speaking. And that is why I asked you that question. If you're in Nigeria and you have something that's going on that you're going to do about this, rather than just...
Everybody mobilize, Mama. We have mobilized, we have been on streets, but the action is no more when people are still doing their daily activities. We want everything shut down so that when they take you are serious.
Okay, sir. God bless you. Continue, please. Continue to speak against injustice, Mr. Humanity. I am behind you here, and I believe my platform is behind you. We are tired of, a government that is not impacting positively on the citizens. And we can see it by what we are just seeing with those children over how many days now, and it is just English that we are speaking. We want action, and we're saying thank you so much for speaking on this and continue to speak. Thank you, sir.
Because they don't want to be a total humanity. If you ask question, if you come back to a question, if you come back to a question,
Mr. Abe, ṣé ń gbọ́ mi?
Wọ́n gbọ́ yín.
Ẹ ṣé. Question tí mo fẹ́ béèrè lọ́wọ́ yín, wọ́n ní agbẹnumá fọwọ́ àmọ̀tẹ́ni tó ṣe. Èló ni owó iṣẹ́ tó ń san fún yín gangan lóṣù? Tẹ́ fi ń wá síbí ìgbà yẹn máa sọ bó ẹ ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀. Torí tá bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ tí gbogbo abiyamọ ń kérora sí. Òun òun la torí ẹ̀ wá sórí platform yìí. Èmi ò ṣe TikToker o, mi ò ṣe blogger o. But tó bá jẹ́ pé ṣe níyàwó ẹ dẹ̀ bímọ. Tó bá níyàwó tó bímọ, èmi tí mo ń bẹ sọ̀rọ̀ I'm over 70 years. Ìjọ́ tí mo dẹ̀ àná tí mo délé ayé yìí, nígbà táwa kékeré tó bá gbọ́ gbọ́mọgbọ́mọ, a kàn máa ń fetí gbọ́ ni. Etí lobìnrin fi ń gbóhùn òrò. Àwa ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ burúkú tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀. You come out and defending the government of today. I want you to tell us, gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà ń wò yín o, ẹ sọ fún wa nǹkan kan gidi kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ láti ìgbà tó ti kó àwọn ọmọ yìí tó fún wa ní hope wípé ìjọba ń ṣiṣẹ́. Kí ni fọ́tò tó gbé jáde? First and foremost, tó bá jẹ́ pé o close mọ́ Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu, mo mọ̀ ìyá Mọ́gàjí ní ọmọ Èkó lèmi tí mo sọ̀rọ̀. Ṣé ìgbà tó campaign yẹn nǹkan tó sọ ni wípé ìyá máa tọ́ sí wa? Ṣé kò mọ̀ pé security wà Nàìjíríà tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ kó tó campaign pé òun máa ṣiṣẹ́ lé lórí? Mr. Bewo ni mò ń bá wí o. Ó fi ọ̀rọ̀ Syria ó fi ń ṣàkàwé, ó fi ọ̀rọ̀ Ukraine ó fi ń ṣàkàwé, ó ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa America. I don't get it. I don't just get it. Immediately tó kú àwọn ọmọ yẹn, kọ́kọ́ declare state of emergency pé I'm going to stop this. He didn't do that. You are talking about the governor that they gave money to. Ẹni tó bá fún lówó pé kó fi ṣiṣẹ́ tí ò ṣiṣẹ́, kí ló dé tí wọ́n gbé? Kí ló dé tí wọ́n
Thank you, ma.
Kí ló dé tí wọ́n gbé? Kí ló dé tí wọ́n fẹ́ díẹ̀ síta? Ó dágbà tó wá gbé ọmọ ẹ̀kọ́ nínú wọn nísìn. Ní ìtì àmọ́ orúkọ tí yẹn lóun jẹ́. Kò tí ì pé 3 days ọmọ ti jáde.
Adelabu'S.
Nílẹ̀ sọ fún wa, why do you come out to this platform and trying to be patronize the government of today? Why? Are you part of this conspiracy? Definitely you are. Ó ní wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ wọ́n gba àwọn 400 ọmọ. Ṣó ti parade wọn ṣara àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n lọ gbà padà? No. Etí la fi ń gbọ́. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ń defend lórí platform yìí. Àárí sójú gbọ̀ngàn, you are just saying it.
Ẹ ṣe lóore ni wọn.
Kí ni nǹkan tó ń tà? Kí ni nǹkan tó wá tà fún wa ń bí báyìí? Ẹ fẹ́ convince.
Irọ́ náà wá tà, irọ́ náà máa ń tà.
Ẹ fẹ́ máa manipulate wa, ẹ tí manipulate ọmọ Nàìjíríà tó. Dá mi lóhùn. Wọ́n dá wọ́n gbé àwọn ọmọ ìkílódé tí wọ́n jẹ́ kí àwọn security àwọn defense kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ àdí gbogbo nùgbò yẹn kọ́ mà ní way out láti gba àwọn ọmọ yẹn jáde. Owó jókòó wọ́n fẹ̀yìntì ń bẹ̀ yẹn, òun sọ̀rọ̀ nípa wípé wọ́n ṣiṣẹ́ wọn ṣe sọ nípa iṣẹ́ tó ṣe àwọn ọmọ 400 kan tó gbà. Ó yẹ ẹṣẹ́ wọn kárí. Wọ́n ló mọ̀ ó yá dé kárí àwọn ọmọ 400 tó lọ gbà yẹn. You can't prove that. Tó bá máa defend nǹkan tó ń lọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí, a bẹ̀rẹ̀ story. À ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa how can we get these children back to their parents?
100%.
We are not talking about Syria. Every country have their own problem. They sort out their own problem. Ẹni lọ yá owó, ẹni jalè. Gbogbo ilé gúnmọ́tò ńláńlá, ẹja ni mò ń wò wá, ẹja wọn ni wọ́n yìí. Ó múnú bíyàn lórí platform yìí pẹ̀lú bó ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹ má bínú.
Ó ṣe é kọ́ ti pè yàn lájà, tí wọ́n bá pè wọ́n lájà náà padà, ẹ má bínú.
Ẹ má bínú, ẹ má pè wọ́n lájà. Mọ́mí testimony ẹ má pè anybody lórúkọ. Ẹ má bínú. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má pè wọ́n lájà. Nǹkan tó mí bá ẹ. Ẹ má bínú, ẹ má pè wọ́n. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má pè wọ́n lájà.
I'm sorry about that. But you are talking as if you are working for these people.
That's what she means. Okay, má bínú. Thank you.
Kí ni ìjọba ń ṣe lábẹ̀rẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀? Kí ni nǹkan tó ṣe láti kí ló fẹ́ ṣe láti gba àwọn ọmọ yẹn jáde? Are they working towards it? That's what we are asking you. We didn't ask you.
Mr. Dima, any sùúrù.
Wọ́n wá sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àwọn ìlú mi tó dì pẹ̀lú problem tiwọn. We are talking about this present problem that we have in Nigeria.
Mo ní testimony ṣe ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ question yìí tán. Ṣe ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ question tán.
Kí ló ṣe é gan? Má wá dorí platform yẹn rú fún wa. Má wá manipulate anybody rárá. We don't want that. Let's talk straight. Thank you.
Mr. Abe, ẹjọ́ tó yẹ lẹ́bí àwọn náà sọ questions.
The question, yeah, madam, my sister, the question.
First of all, in as much as I do agree with most of the things some people are saying, first of all, what is the job of the National Orientation Agency? Because to me, they're not doing anything.
Very good.
They are not doing anything.
Let me start with that question.
Let me land. My question is like, they're not doing anything. Because they're doing something, if they are creating awareness, letting people know what they're doing or what is happening. Some of people are angry because they don't know. You can't be ruling people and be keeping information from them. And number two, what is the update? I know you can't, even if you have the update, you can't give it in the public place. How close are we to get these children back? Because that's the most important thing now. How close are we to get these children back?
So let me start.
Because I know it's not easy, like to get there, because it's more or less like a guerrilla warfare. Because if the National Orientation Agency are doing their job, this thing will not happen. Because this what is happening is information sharing, is community. You can be creating awareness to people to let them know that if they see something strange in UK, they say if they see something, call attention.
Say something.
Because these people that did this job, logistic that is involved, it's not somebody that just wake up and go to that place. It takes a lot of logistic are involved. That means those people have been among them for a couple of times and that's the job of National Orientation Agency. They know the country that we are there is very precarious. They should have started creating awareness for people. Where you say something, you say something. I know it's not easy for army to just go there, police to go in there now and bulldoze them. Because I saw a video of a lady coming out to say, "Come on, look how me mighty wa."
A lady, teacher, and she said,
that means that those people are close. The kidnappers, the so-called bandits, they're scared. They will use those children as human shield. You can't be saying everything online. And they are doing that intentionally to create it to cotton fair, like Shembiba. Me, I'm not, because as a student of I think political science, I know what is happening. They'll be doing this to Mama Jeka Wamabinu to the extent that we'll drag the government. I'm not saying government is not, they didn't do their own part. We all have to blame. Because according to what I heard that they're asking for, no government will provide that thing.
No,
even me personally, I'm
God forbid. Yeah, we have all said it that nobody.
Well, no
government.
Question, Emma.
No, okay. And you, John, to be alone. And when you're coming to defend the noble, what you're saying, please stop bringing other country into it.
So let me answer your question.
Most of you guys working for this administration, you are doing them the service by trying to patronize, by trying to play on the intelligence of people. Come clean to people, let them know what is happening. They might not like it, but they are so thorough. They will. Me, I'm not. Look, the person I want to share for me. Maybe now I'm calling on government because I'm a student of politics and I'm very concerned about what is happening. I know what we're going through. With a jack at 2015.
Thank you, Leo.
When Okoji Wela talk about our Israelis and the way that he what on type when want to like Jonathan, what you know where you have a meeting of Pamake. A meeting of Pamake down the line. Because most of the thing this guy is doing supposed to have been done 30 years ago. But none of the so-called politicians were bold enough to do what he's doing. In the next 10, 15 years. That is the Toba Taliban follow the same thing. But if Toba Taliban pada si Tatimbo, Nigeria.
Madam, please.
I know emotions are high. Listen. I know emotions are high, guys. Please.
I'm entitled to my own opinion.
Please. Hey, John, now. David, Mr. David, please. Mr. Santiago, Mr. Santiago, please. Please, I will not allow. Please.
Does not mean I'm supporting government. I'm against government.
Can you give her a time? Let her speak.
Allow her to speak, please. Auntie BC belongs to this platform. Listen, please, Mr. Santiago, Mr. Diab. Auntie BC belongs to this platform, and she understands what is going on. It's just she will say it from her own perspective. Please allow her to talk, because I will not allow her to disturb others from talking. And so you have no right to disturb her from saying her own. Please allow her to talk. Auntie BC, go on, ma.
And like is for you, we need to cultivate a bit of listening to one another. We can't be shutting people down because their opinion does not align with yours.
Okay.
There's some things that is happening that I don't like. Children, I'm not happy. I don't want to even discuss it, but I just want to wake up and say these children are back to their parents.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me about law basing. Do you think those kids, they are not kidnapped, they are bandits? Do you think I want to know my shield?
Auntie BC, okay, but I'm your lawyer. They have a way to protect those children, even if the army goes there. There is a way that they can protect the children.
I want people here saying, ultimately, they have nothing to lose. Because personally, I'm against government in the last 10 years. Don't negotiate with our people. Don't rehabilitate. That is bullshit. You don't rehabilitate. You don't negotiate with terrorists.
You spoke, I didn't get that question.
No, do I don't pulverize the money. You will turn but turn off I'm if you turn the confidence. One, you will feel it. Do I want to pulverize it? That's about Totimu. Continue to see Totiwa. As well as that's my big release the control of the negotiation, the rehabilitation back into society, I'm against it. And it's right that the federal government do the right thing. They should stop negotiating. They should stop playing Russian roulette with their life. One day
I have a question. I have a question for you.
Next question, whatever.
The next I'm saying is,
no, I need to ask a question.
What is the next?
I need to ask a question.
When people are talking about their pain, don't come here and campaign about what Tinubu is doing. The pain is nice.
I need to ask BC question, please. Are you saying Tinubu reform should continue? Everything is times 2. The pain is getting out. Are you saying the reform should continue?
Mr. Santiago, do you know how many years it takes China to beat where it took them 40 years? If you don't want to sacrifice our children now, because at Westwood in the before, we're in this country when the government, when the president was saying, let me tell you,
are we saying to give Tinubu 40 years? Are we giving Tinubu 40 years? 3 years now we are dying. 40 years we give Tinubu.
I didn't answer a question Auntie BC Auntie testimony. Auntie BC, you spoke well.
Then I have a governor because
now, me try interject here.
So, Mr. Continue try that is something. When people are talking about the pain now, because that is what I know you can't say everything. How soon are we to get the children back home? That is what is the most important thing. And now you are close to the government. You need to tell them the national orientation agencies, they are not doing their job. They should create awareness for the people to let us know what is expected of us. And the Minister of Information is doing the service. Come out and somebody if something is going on, come out and tell us. You might not tell us everything, but carry us along. You can't be willing us and be hiding information from us. Information they hide. You can't trust in. Come out, let us know. But the more you are straight to us, the better. But try to be Thank you.
Everybody know more.
Everybody interjecting you. Because me Mr. Santiago, you can respect your over 1 hour. Everybody's around. So I interject. Because I know I'm okay to know I'm share. I know anyway. Who are plenty.
Giant about from time calling if you saw everybody.
Yeah, better.
Okay, Mr. Abe, you have 20 minutes to talk. So
20 minutes. Don't you know that?
She go because
I can for 20 minutes. Yeah.
5 minutes to a place and everybody. 5 minutes.
Okay, only 5 minutes.
And then never democracy 10 minutes, 20 minutes for joining question now.
Oh yeah, so go. You know, let's do one question.
So number one, I want to start with each and everybody's question. And I'll start with Auntie Bc's question. And you tell about mommy, to buy data boy, to buy easy, you know, my bon villa, can work by access pass, can work data boy, to buy easy. Auntie BC, number one, you are right that the National Orientation Agency is not doing much. And I agree with you. Larry Saunilo. In fact, I had a little bit of misunderstanding with him last year because I called him out. You know, when your man tagged you on Twitter, tell my mommy, I was Twitter. Well, part of the PCT, Presidential Communication Team, and my wing is the new media wing, and my boss, my direct boss, is the director of new media to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is also a spokesman to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Chief Sunday Derek, former Honorable Minister of Youth. I work directly under him. So just state that fact there. Number two, the NOA has promised us. We did a World Press interview. We had CNN on Thursday.
In your World Press, you call out something.
What is it? All right,
As in,
let me tell you what we're doing. Exactly.
I'm sorry to say.
No problem. It's my opinion.
Unnecessary. So I see you cut and swallow. You
told me testimony. I need to calm down and break. I think in land. We cannot have the same opinion.
Yeah, talk. Speak.
Then let me speak my own opinion.
Let him speak.
Don't share it. Who's not moderator?
Ta ló gbé wọn ẹ má gbé mọ́mì sílẹ̀ náà ẹ gbé wọn padà wọ́n ti wà níbi tipẹ́ àti bí ṣe ẹ má gbé wọn bọ́lẹ̀ ta ló drop wọn náà. No, àwọn kọ́ Mr. àwọn kọ́. Mọ́mì orí ọ̀fẹ́ dà. Mọ́mì orí ọ̀fẹ́. Price mọ́mì orí ọ̀fẹ́.
You are campaigning for a better Nigeria. Is this how we are going to get better Nigeria?
Mọ́mì orí ọ̀fẹ́ padà wá. Mọ́mì orí ọ̀fẹ́ dà. Ẹ ṣe.
Let me make my 10 minutes and I can mute my mind.
Okay, gbogbo ẹjọ́ torí Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí Mr. Abe sọ̀rọ̀ wọn tán. Mr. Abe náà lọ straight. Mo fẹ́ ra ráìsì, mo fẹ́ ṣe ìrẹsì, mo wá lọ sọ́dọ̀ àtọ́sí mo lọ ra ráìsì yẹn má sọ yẹn. Ráìsì mo gbé ráìsì yẹn lọ straight away ẹ sọ̀rọ̀.
Okay, so let me state clearly. You see, Nigerians are very not ambitious. God is great. God is great.
No. I will not allow something to insult.
Mo ti gbé wọn bọ́lẹ̀ ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ for saying that I've talked to them. Everybody.
Mommy, we first
Auntie BC, Sherry gbogbo àwọn tẹ́ ti sọ̀rọ̀ for the past 2 hours yìí. Ibi ni wọ́n bá mi.
Èmi àti Àkókẹ́ àti àǹtí tí picture wọn hàn jù lájọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ from the beginning. Okay, máa bá ìsọ kẹlẹ́ àgbọ̀n àfúdádì. Ẹ má bínú. I wanted to give him an answer from way back.
Mommy, ẹ fún mi 1 minute. Ẹ fún mi 1 minute.
Àǹtí bí ṣe ẹni sùn, àǹtí Júmi ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bí ẹni sùn, ẹ jẹ́ kí mọ́mí orí ọ̀fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀.
Kí ìsọ̀rọ̀ àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ ẹ máa allow Mr. Abe mọ́.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí okay mo ti gbọ́.
Ẹ máa allow Mr. Abe lókè mọ́.
Mrs. orí ọ̀fẹ́, mọ́mí orí ọ̀fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀.
In tí mo fẹ́ sọ gan-an nìyẹn, ṣé rí bá ṣe bí àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ ṣe dé, àwa mẹ́rin tá a kọ́kọ́ wọlé gbára báyìí was the number 5. He was the number 5 and he was I think he was number 2 tí àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ gbé wá sókè. Ìgbà tẹ́mi rí logo yẹn, I was thinking wípé ẹni yìí máa sọ̀rọ̀ gidi ni. And from everything he's been saying, it's more or less like a campaign speaking for himself and the government that he is defending. Mo understand that ó ti gbowó sápò ní gbogbo nǹkan tó ń sọ yẹn. Ibi tí mo ti fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ gbà tó sọ wípé ọmọ Ọ̀yọ́ lòun, ọmọ Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ lòun. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ọmọ Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́ gidi bá ní, he won't speak the way he is speaking. That is number 1. Number 2, ẹjọ́, it's been over 2 weeks now or so. Tí àǹtí Àjọkẹ́ ti ń bá wa tó ti ń fún wa ní platform wọn to pour out our ìdùnnú ọkàn wa àbí bó náà ṣe sọ torí pé wọ́n jẹ́ abiyamọ gidi. Ẹjọ́ ẹ máa bá wa power tap kẹ̀dẹ̀ bá wa fún wọn ní gift. Ẹjọ́ torí ọjọ́ I know wípé ara ń kan everybody, ara ń kan wá gidi gan ni tí ò kì í ṣe kékeré. Ọlọ́run á dẹ̀ gbàkóso. Ẹ ṣàjẹ́ ká máa fi àdúrà tí a lè yàdúrà kúrò. Bàbá rí solution, àdúrà náà la fi máa tì. Ọlọ́run á kọ́ wa mọ̀ ṣe. Ní tí mo fẹ́ sọ náà nìyẹn.
Thank you so much, ma. Thank you, mommy. Thank you.
Yes, ma. Ṣẹ́rí, ó ní kò sáré má jà kò sájà má rẹ̀. Mr. Abe, ọ̀rọ̀ yìí lè máa wọ̀ lẹ́nu. Ṣẹ́rí, ìkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ń sìn is the same thing that is happening in America, that America is disintegrating. Because somebody does not...
Thank you so much, Leo. Thank you.
Because somebody view, àbí tó bá àgbẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ẹni ẹ̀kọ́ ẹ̀ka ẹ má jẹ́ ká condemn, ẹ jẹ́ ká máa gbọ́ra wa yé guys, we can agree to disagree or disagree to agree. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí lè máa wọ̀ lẹ́ni, ẹ lè má jọ think papọ̀ lẹ́ni, ó jọ làkọ́rọ̀ yìí jọ wọ̀ kẹjọ align and another situation. So if you start shutting
but I understand that from the way
if you start shutting people down because they have different opinions to us, we will not let.
It was rude to have said Mupawo Nigerians, so that was why I dropped him.
Mr. Humanity, shut down here when you say like you can be passionate, you can be sentimental, you can be passionate about issue. You deal with facts. Start calling people to me. When you start calling people names, that means you have nothing. Fact is not on your side. That's why you start calling people names. That's my own belief. The moment I start,
Auntie BC, sorry, ma. Sorry, ma. Good afternoon, Auntie BC. Let me tell you something. This time around, we are not going to allow anybody to come over to this platform. It's not my platform. For me, 1 second now. We are not going to allow anybody to come to this platform to campaign or to preach for any upcoming government. And the recent government, we are not going to allow that. What we are discussing right now on this platform is how the children and one more innocent children, Toshima Jade, and how everything is going to be okay. Surely, after that, how we about Jade, is how they can come. Yeah, when they campaign to Ola, the Otola, will change mind anybody. So we are allowed, but I'm allowed not to share it. Let me tell you, once Auntie Àjọkẹ́ allowed Mr. Abe, day before yesterday, all of them, they came over to this dominate platform. Auntie Àjọkẹ́ our tower, and get in controlship. This platform is not to campaign for anybody. It's to campaign about those children. We don't care. Anybody, whatever, politics, anything. We don't want it here right now. What we want in this platform. What we want in this platform is to campaign about killing government. I'm not skinny. I don't vote for anybody. Even I'm living in America. I don't vote for anybody. So because I don't believe in it. But let me tell you something. If I anything of vote for Ton Shisha Dada, I will back it. But education suffering this platform, it belongs to you, but let me tell you, it belongs to everybody. Anybody feel that campaign for our women should not come to this platform. I said, no, any politics, anything. We don't bloody care. We care about those children. If you are a true mother, you will forget about what any government is doing right now. If you are a true mother, and to buy people who are die, jade, won't be jade lara wani o, agbeka to bi ni o, ama continue shele. Right now, don't talk about government. I don't care. What they share anything. I have sisters that they don't want the politics. I have brothers. I think èmi ò fẹ́ sọ kọ́kọ́ ní o. Mo fẹ́ sáré wẹ̀ ní ọ̀tọ̀ fún mi pé ẹ má wá campaign bíbọ kéèyàn kó má sọ ń pa Tinubu kan tó ń ṣe mọ́. Àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ láfẹ́ sọ pé
ẹ̀yin kọ́ àti Bísí ẹ má ṣe fẹ́yìn.
tó bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀ pé Tinubu ẹ ó sì ṣiṣẹ́ ẹ má sọ bímọ ẹ ní sùúrù kẹjẹ káwọn ẹ jáde. ẹ fún àwọn ọmọ ẹ láti wọn.
ok àti Júmi ẹ ṣe Dean ṣé Mr. Dean ni ẹ̀yin sọ̀rọ̀ bàbá tiwa.
Thank you so much, ma. This is thank you for giving us this.
Don't forget ọlọ́kẹ́ tó sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ má bu anybody. No insult.
Èmi ò bóyá akọni sọ kò tó lè bẹ anybody lórí mi.
Ẹ má ìjọ torí ọlọ́ ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ wí.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká tiẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nínú àyè bíyàn tí a fẹ́ máa bíyàn fún. Ìrídà rí mi ṣé mi ò jọ ọmọlúàbí ni ọmọlúàbí ni mi ìyàwó wọn.
Ọmọlúàbí náà ni gbogbo wa.
But àwọn pípù yìí wọ́n máa ń lọ káàkiri wọ́n pọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ti di bandits sórí TikTok ìgbà wọ́n fẹ́ gàgẹ́ ní gbogbo àwọn fẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n fẹ́ máa ṣe bí ìgbà tó yẹ pé àwọn ṣe ọmọ Yorùbá jù wá lọ ẹnì kan kò ń ṣe ọmọ Yorùbá jù wá lọ. Tinubu is a Yoruba man.
Make Nigerian
great. Tinubu succeed. Because Tinubu bá succeed, orí yìí ló jẹ́ fún ọmọ Yorùbá. But ṣé Tinubu wá ṣe dáadáa bó ṣe wà yìí, to be honest with you, between me and you, and let everybody check the mind of their mind. Tinubu ò ṣe dáadáa. Tinubu has not done anything good to everybody in Nigeria. Mo tọrọ ìlú ká máa sọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ ká sọ nìyẹn. Nǹkan tó fẹ́ ká sọ nìyẹn bọ̀ a máa sọ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ibi tí bàbá yìí ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ látòrí ìgbà tó tẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ déjọba, the first thing àtijọ́ tó ti déjọba báyìí náà ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ campaign fún second term. Kò sí ìjọba tó ṣèlú ẹ̀ Tinubu ló kọ́kọ́ ṣèlú ẹ̀ wọ́n gba award. Wọ́n kọ́kọ́ change national anthem wọn àìjíà ọdí APC tó bá wà nígbà yìí nìkan wá ka national anthem Nàìjíríà fún àwọn ọmọ. Wọ́n ẹni kan ka on your mandate ẹsẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ní gbogbo máa gbé.
On your mandate Bọ́lá on your mandate.
Mo jí àwọn kan wá ka national anthem ní ìsìn wọn mọ́. Gbogbo wọn ti ní script tó máa ń káàkiri ó wà lọ́wọ́ gbogbo wọn tó máa ti débi báyìí inú ìwé náà máa ń wò wọn máa ká àwa Yorùbá ní language for that a máa ń pè wọn lẹ́sìn inú ìwé Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kí gbogbo wa gẹ̀ẹ́sìn inú ìwé ẹ̀sìn reality làbẹ̀kùn the reality is on the street of Nigeria right now gbogbo alámọ̀ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ìlú ẹni sí wọn tó máa débi báyìí wọn máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní kàwé fún yín ni wọn máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sóyìnbó ńláńlá fún yín ni wọn máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní béèrè àwọn question tí ò ní meaning tí ó reflect lórí life of Nigeria.
Thank you, child of God.
Ọjọ́ òkúta tó fẹ́ ṣe yẹn dá.
Okay, Mr. Dean, kí a fẹ́ ṣe sí báyìí?
Ẹ jẹ́ àkọ́kọ́ sọ gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe ká tó sọ nǹkan tó a máa ṣe.
Àǹtí Bísí ẹ fún wọn láyè kan sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ máa ń sáré.
The government, this present government, wọ́n change everything. Kí ni definition government ní Nigeria of today? Democracy ní Nigeria of today wọ́n ti change ẹ̀ sí government of the rich, by the rich and for the rich. Níbo ló ti jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀? Àwọn elite nìkan náà gbádùn Nigeria government nísìnyí wọ́n gbé àwọn ọmọ mẹ̀kúnnù ní Ògbómọ̀ṣọ́. Àwọn ọmọ yẹn wọ́n ti ń lo 3 weeks nínú captivity.
23 days.
Now wọ́n gbé ọmọ olówó kí lórúkọ ẹ̀ gómìnà Ọ̀yọ́ state ó kó gbogbo wọn sórí fídì bí ọmọ ọjọ́ mẹ́jọ ó wá béèrè wọ́n tún wá ń kúnlẹ̀ fún pé kó jọ kó bá ń gba àwọn ọmọ wọn jáde pẹ̀lú owó Nàìjíríà. This is pathetic. Wọ́n wá gbé ọmọ Adédìbú wọ́n gbé ọmọ ẹ̀ gómìnà ní láti dìde lé lọ bá òun nílé ìfẹsẹ̀ olówó yìí. Wọ́n wá lọ láàrin ọjọ́ mẹ́ta wọ́n ṣe operation wọ́n gba àwọn ọmọ yẹn jáde.
Wọ́n jáde.
Àwọn ọmọ mẹ̀kúnnù wà ń bẹ àṣà helicopter ní Nàìjíríà bọ̀ wọ́n máa ń kó jáde nígbà tá a bá ti fẹ́ ṣe campaign gba ẹnìkan náà máa ń kẹ́ helicopter jáde wọ́n wá so flag Tinubu mọ́.
Thank you, Tinubu must go.
Wọ́n lè kó helicopter jáde láti máa fi patrol gbogbo the whole south west wa pé tọ̀ àwọn àtàláti o tá a bá rí yín tẹ́ bá sá helicopter wà lókè tó ń wò yín. In fact that will send a signal to them that pé àwọn helicopter wà lókè tó ń parade o àwọn people yóò ní lè ṣe nǹkan kan tó fẹ́ ṣe. That is security alert. Taba sọ̀rọ̀ títí wọn là gbọ́dọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. They play too much politics with the life of Nigerians. And this is the time for every Nigerian to wake up and say something. When you see something, you say something. In Nigeria, they will tell you when you see something, do something. I join to your long. I want to see bloody civilians. They are neighbor, they are in Concon. Shawalafe Lokojo and Boko Haram don't break K47 Dani. Kinisha Jobawa. And then when they come here, this is the question you ask them. Thomas is up here, Lord, defend the Ara, Yikini governor, shaking governor. That shows an act of irresponsibility of the government. Tí ọkọ ìyàwó bá ti sọ pé ẹ lọ bá yà yín gbogbo ẹ̀yin ìyàwó alẹ́ wà níbí báyìí ẹ ti mọ̀ pé ìyẹn ò wà responsible.
Kò sówó lọ́wọ́ policy nìyẹn.
Tinubu is not a responsible man. That is the rhetoric tí gbogbo máa ń kà káàkiri. Ẹ jẹ́ kẹ́kẹ́ ẹ̀ bá ti bọ̀ wáyé lẹ̀ kó sọ̀rọ̀ nígbà yìí. Kò bá ṣò bó ṣe jáde after maybe because ẹ bá ṣò bó ṣe dance to because script ló wà lọ́wọ́ gbogbo wọn kà káàkiri ni. Ẹ bá ní wọn lórí platform wọn máa kà President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has done this. Ẹ jẹ́ kó ìdí ìbò láti rí lórí street of Nigeria. Nigeria are now suffering more. Àti ẹ̀bá jẹ̀yà tó bẹ́ẹ̀ in the history of Nigeria. From 200 naira to 1,400 naira. Ìlú olóṣèlú ẹ̀rí tó jẹ́ oil producing country. Kò sí ìlú tó ṣerú ẹ̀rí ní gbogbo ilé ayé. Nigeria nìkan láti kọ́kọ́ rí ẹ̀rí. Nigeria ni sitting president tí ń sunkún pé àwọn opposition ló wà in charge of insecurity in Nigeria. As you commander-in-chief of armed forces, you could not do anything about it. No single arrest has been made in Nigeria. Any EFCC, any ICPC, any gbogbo ẹ̀, they are toothless dog. Tinubu is not interested in the life of Nigeria. The only interest in Tinubu is just politics. And the next thing to fetch any pay contract to one forever. How long are we going to continue like this? Kò sí bá ṣe ní sọ̀rọ̀, a máa sọ̀rọ̀ náà ni. Tá a bá ti sọ̀rọ̀, a ti fail as a citizen because ìwà ni pé ká sọ̀rọ̀. Tọ́ bá wí wọn ní bọ́dà wá wà porous. Ẹjọ́ ṣàwá civilians ní ká tún lọ bọ́ sí bọ́dà ká máa ṣọ fún ara wa ni. Kí ni iṣẹ́ ìjọba títí ní ẹ jẹ́ ká béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn? Kí ni iṣẹ́ Tinubu gangan gbà tẹ́tí pín iṣẹ́ fún gbogbo àwọn gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì tẹ́tí pín fún local government sí? Ṣé bàbá alájọ ni bàbá yín tó bá ti gbàjọ́ tán wá kàn pé àjọ fún wa dẹ̀ wọlé lọ sùn ni? Ẹ jẹ́ ká béèrè iṣẹ́ tí Tinubu gangan tó ń ṣe fún Nàìjíríà náà. How long la tó fẹ́ continue like this? Tábà ti wá sọ̀rọ̀ ń sìn bí mo ṣe jẹ́ ọmọ Yorùbá yìí tí mo wá láti Kwara State tí mo sọ Yorùbá. Àwọn ọmọ Igbo ni ìgbà wo la wá bára wa nídìí tribalism? Ìgbà wo la bára wa nídìí ethnicity? Ìgbà wo la bára wa nídìí táwádìí politics, táwádìí bigots? Abiola ò support Awólọ́wọ̀ ẹ̀yìn ìyá wa mọ̀ ń gbà yẹn. Ọjọ́ sí party kankan, heaven did not fall. Tinubu ò support Ọbásanjọ́, heaven did not fall. Tí Tinubu bá sọ Nàìjíríà di Dubai lé ní tábà decide pa support ẹ̀ as you believe in it, it's our right láti má support ẹ̀. But is he doing the right thing? No, he's not doing the right thing. We're going to say it and you're not going to gag us. We are going to say it the way it is. How long la fẹ́ tó continue like this? But when they come here, wọ́n ti ní script sí gbogbo wọn kà. Wọ́n máa kà fún wa ni. Kìnìkan, ó ṣe bá kan, ẹ lọ IGR, ẹ lọ GDP, ẹ lọ kìnìkan. How is it reflecting on the life of Nigeria? Gbogbo IGR. How is it reflecting? The primary objective of every government is to protect the life and property of the citizen. The moment you cannot provide that to the citizen, you are a failure. Èmi tó gùn ló ń sọ̀yà coastal road tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń ṣe nígbà tó ń bá pa wá tán ta ló fẹ́ bá yín lò. Kí lorúkọ ẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń mẹ́fọ́ọ̀dù tẹ́ ẹ̀ ń gùn nígbà tó bá pa wá tán àwọn ọmọ òun lè fẹ́ kú. Ẹ kọ́kọ́ fi pé ọ̀la ìbò wa náà gbogbo alákàwé. There is something called scale of preference. Ó wà gbogbo alákọ̀ ní elementary economics ní school. Kò di ìgbà tá a bá ń kàwé ńláńláńláńlá. Scale of preference ni pé nǹkan tó bá kàn ní kéye kọ́kọ́ múlò náà. Ẹ̀mí èèyàn ló kọ́kọ́ ṣe kókó náà kó tó kan infrastructure. Ẹ kọ́kọ́ take care life àwọn èèyàn náà kẹ́tọ́ ló mójútó infrastructures. Gone are those days when our leaders would go on the streets láti béèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn pé báwo ni ìjọba mi ṣe rí. Wọ́n these guys lóru àwọn ìyá wa lè bá wa testify sí. Wọ́n these guys lóru wọn lọ béèrè lọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn pé ìjọba mi báwo lè tẹ̀ ṣe rí sí. Àwọn èèyàn ló máa fún wọn feedback. Now ìwé àkà òṣì tẹ̀ ń káàkiri. Ẹ máa ní international monetary kìíní kan sọ pé international tí ò sí on the street of Nigeria. Ìwé ìwèrè tẹ̀ ẹ̀ka tẹ̀ fi bàlú jẹ́. Transparency ni gbogbo ìjọba máa ní. Ìjọba tó bá ti ń ná kọjá iye tó wà lápò ẹ̀ gọgọgọgọ ó ti bàlújẹ́. Ẹ ń kọ́lé fún gbogbo àwọn kí lorúkọ ẹ̀. Ẹ ń kọ́lé fún gbogbo àwọn jọ́ọ̀jì.
Àwọn jọ́ọ̀jì sì yín tó máa dúró tì yín nígbà tó bá rí.
ìyá tó jẹ́ kó yẹ mother of the nation bọ́ síta ó ní àwọn ra mọ́tò fún gbogbo àwọn house àwọn ra mọ́tò fún gbogbo àwọn movement leader káàkiri wọ́n kó àwọn ọmọ pamọ́ àríyàwó Jonathan gan ta ìgbéyìnbó rẹ̀ gan tó ń bọ́ síta ó ní there is God o there is God o there is God o kí ni ìyá yín sọ.
Mr. Dean ẹ máa try láti round up Mr. Santiago náà.
Sherry a lè sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀tàn láyé because bó ṣe ń dùn wá nìyẹn and àwọn àkókò jáde síta tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ láti sọ̀rọ̀ but people like all these guys don't believe pé àwọn wà intelligent àwọn olùkóńsò nǹkan gbogbo wọn àwọn náà jẹ́ ká máa sọ̀rọ̀ síta wọ́n dẹ̀ dín threat wọn pé àwọn máa gbé yín ní tẹ́ bá ti sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ń bú Tinubu ní gbogbo alamakúnjọ kan check the actor for your heart if Nigeria is truly working tó bá jọmọ tiẹ̀ náà jí gbé gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń pariwo tẹ́ ń support káàkiri is this the same thing tẹ́ máa máa sọ bí báyìí we are going to talk. And the battle line has been drawn, and we have just started. I'm going to continue to talk, and then let ethic pay social, the marry social. And this time around, it's battle for battle, and we are going to give you the same energy. Tell you know about forget about all this in Pemasa PIGR. Anybody no wake up only streets in Nigeria, Lama Baba, Lolat Bata.
Okay.
Exactly.
Mr. Dean, I'm not doing my job.
Thank you, Mr. Dean. Eshe Goni, you're always welcome, and we appreciate people like you that are talking, that are speaking out. Please continue to speak.
Okay, I think she's downstairs. Okay.
Who is that?
Station Mommy, Madam Yenny. She's one of those great speakers. Yeah.
Okay, Yanni,
I really appreciate the opportunity to phone me. Sherry, town people in Bafewa, and then for you tricks, they have their tricks. They will tell you what's the IGR. Compare China to Nigeria. Compare Nigeria to Ghana. Compare Ghana to Israel. They will compare everything and they will be telling you jargons. I have a reason of opening my camera. I have from Mabe Governor to Anthony to one guy called Archangel.
Yeah, Archangel came here 2 days ago. You're right.
They are full of no score. They don't have anything on their head.
Loconzo.
What you call scripting?
Bayo Fernandez. Dr. Shongo. Omo Bakala.
They have their scripts with them. Toma Wasibi. They will now be telling you Wombu is trying. Even moderate on host. Tony, in the next 50 years, to continue by other. Kilodata 50 Jonathan let. Keep Abi Obasanjo. Continue trend it on Balo. Obasanjo started Nigeria reformed. And he reformed Nigeria by begging other countries.
Mr. Santiago.
I'm coming, madam. Please don't give me space. No. Don't let me talk. You will talk after me. Obasanjo went from country to country to beg for our debt relief. Naira was coming up, was being stronger. Tabamo Kwibiba Lama Dasila to 1999. Emuchema Bamidion. Yaradua came. He increased salary 3 times. Reduced fuel pump 2 times. You came. Like 165 to 1,003. How much is dollar? How much is naira? How much is fuel? How much is
it's Niger Styles and Beauty Tips. Niger Styles. YouTube, we are asking for our TikTok. It's Niger Styles. And everybody on YouTube, please ensure that you subscribe. Go on, sir.
Cooking gas.
Mr. Tata, just give me 1 minute. I said, okay. Yes, now we have a lot of people here. About 45 minutes, Mr. Santiago.
Allow one. Wo shall you like me for anybody? Me for anybody need timing. I just can't go judge. I can't sorrow. Ẹ má pàrọ̀ mọ́ wọn lẹ́nu ẹ sọ̀rọ̀. Ọlọ́run ló fẹ́ràn sí lẹ́nu.
Nigeria now has resolved from anti-gas. The same gas don't fly away. Never will ATM is like the European people, the white people advise us that this thing that is flying away, after when we are refining crude oil, we can turn it to gas that we'll be using for cooking gas.
òun ló di 2004 lónìí o. Àwọn èèyàn ti ń padà lọ sí ìlú
tó táwọn ṣe rà mọ́ báyìí o kò ṣe rà mọ́ o.
àwọn èèyàn ti ń dáná àrò padà wọ́n ti ń to òkúta mẹ́ta sẹ́yìn kò lè lé wọn dáná wọn á jẹun. And you will see Wike with his children. He went to convocation yesterday with his children. Those small boys. Are we saying those boys are experiencing Nigeria with us? Is Seyi Tinubu experienced this feeling Nigeria peace with us? And then look at the senator, look at our senate president, they won't win. Oh, we don't go to learn also support Alondo. And we come here, we say we should leave one reform for 50 years. Who do you want to buy? We need to call a spade. Oh, but what don't you see? And when if I tell me law school, it's only most school fees. I finished from Obafemi Awolowo University. My nominal is here. I pay 300 naira per session. I have a colleague in my hostel. To buy lolly baba mani lo soko lo washu. Issue no man bewa. Awalama for support you. And you come here now and say net fund, Coastal Road, Kaduna Bauchi Road, Kini. Is that all your motabako? Mbileta Mkota. I want to the school.
Okay, Mommy Adike Communication. Thank you so much, ma. Thank you, ma. I'll take notes of that.
Ṣé àwọn ọmọ tá a kọ́ wọ́n tó lọ school tó jáde ẹ̀kọ́ kọ́mọ lọ school kó jáde ṣèbí tó bá jáde kó ríṣẹ́ kó fún relief parent ni ṣé wọ́n ríṣẹ́ ṣé àwọn ọmọ yẹn ríṣẹ́ mo ọlọ́kadà kan gbé mi first class accounting mi ò believe ẹ̀ mo ní phone number ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ dọ̀la ọ̀kadà ló ṣe and you people are the one that will buy ọ̀kadà you say you using it for empowerment ṣe bọ́kadà tẹ́ra fún wa òun àwọn bandit náà fún pa Nàìjíríà dànù. You buy a little Okada. The profession empowerment to man Okada, 200 Okada for empowerment, youth empowerment. Company university can come to Okada, come on Okada. But when your convoys are coming, the people can count your convoys for over 300 cars. And when you 300 cars, they might lose. From a car, that's all that you feel tank in your con. What is it, my big convoy lonely? And they can't rule it now. To buy a money in Nigeria has DBS. What is the ratio? What is the ratio of Nigeria compared to America? What is America compared to Israel?
Please help us to power.
I don't know how we think in Nigeria. Prosperity with
Akin, I am not in favor of anybody. People, I'm allowing everybody to have time to speak out.
Prosperity with judges.
Please, can you help us?
I will round up now. And
no, I'm not talking to you. Like everyone, we have about 100 or about 200 here. Can you help us to tap? And you can bless the gift place is open. The host, you can try and help us to bless her with whatever you can with your gift. Thank you very much. And I said, Jokafta, Mr. Tanko, get ready to bring out your product.
I will round up now. I will use it somewhere.
My words.
If is this the way we run our
Thank you.
own life when we are young?
Thank you, Abedama.
Then I want to support the job family one. I remember vividly
Thank you.
when Obasanjo came to Ife to give a lecture. I was there when they locked him in our toilet, asking him of Operation Feed the Nation money. The man was so calm. We were there. I want to one melody. I want to tell you that was metal and Wally okay. I want to make a book more. All of them are in government today. To buy a car, I don't want the good journey. I want to matter tell you one. She been on la mota bodu si àwọn tí mo Ibrahim we bona wa lónìí. They talk jargons online now. Where are they? But when they say Lord, you are saying we are for the people. Are those people for us? Èèyàn ra jet, ó ra yacht, ó ra gbogbo ẹ̀ tí ó lò. Ó ra Escalade. Ẹ̀dẹ̀ ni wọ́n lówó tí wọ́n lọ́wọ́. Ṣẹ́ni mi ò bóyá Ọlọ́run o. But gbogbo àwọn pásítọ̀ dájú jíyò tó wà ní ọ̀rọ̀ bàjẹ́ Nàìjíríà. Tọ́lá fẹ́ ṣe Christian youth rally. Fún gbogbo àwọn tó wà tọ́lá fẹ́ ṣe fún support gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì jákujàku yìí. Ọjọ́ tó bá máa ṣe After long way, the deal was still open. And all of my son more.
Okay, Mr. Santiago, man, issue. Okay. I think Joker start getting ready to bring the product out. We have about 200 people here. My dear sister, she sells lots of things.
I sell glasses for everybody, please.
Can I make my question?
I don't have them here.
Mr. Adama, Momo, but I want to issue with Miss Mommy with the one.
And so I could make you also that time.
I know my mom testimony is so now. Why call you to
Mo kàn fẹ́ fún yín advice kékeré kan ni mi ti fẹ́ kúrò lórí platform.
Okay, sorry fún wa.
Sísítà mi tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn gangan ni mo fẹ́ ṣàlàyé one or two things fún. Ṣé rí platform sísítà mi Àjọkẹ́? Inú tèmi á dùn tèmi bá fẹ́ máa wá síbi ẹjọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí rules wà. Tí rules bá wà, a gbọ́dọ̀ calm náà pẹ̀lú àwọn èèyàn tó wá because ẹ̀ẹ̀kan lè platform yóò lè wálẹ̀ káwọn èèyàn náà má sọ̀rọ̀. Kọ́kọ́ ní limitation nǹkan tí èèyàn lè fẹ́ jẹ́ kí rules yẹn tá bá ti mọ̀ téèyàn bá wá sórí platform á ti mọ̀ pé àwọn nǹkan báyìí ò lè ṣe tó ń bá ṣe máa delete òfin mi ṣe get and secondly ṣẹ́rí màánù tí a gbé kúrò yẹn ta ní kó má wá sórí platform má jẹ́ ká ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ tá bá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ a ní rí mi gbọ́ a nílé pass information tiwa ni wípé platform yìí lórí incident tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ni kó jẹ́ ká sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí ẹ má jẹ́ ká gbà pé ká máa yà sọ́tún ká máa yà sósì kí illustration ti pọ̀ ju focus wa lọ focus wa ni pé we want the government to hear us we want the politicians to know that we don't like them. The way they handle this matter is wrong. We want the government to realize that àwọn ọmọ wa láti lọ sílé ìwé wọ́n dẹ̀ láti ríṣẹ́ tó bá jáde. So that tó bá ní wọ́n kó àwọn ọmọ Yorùbá mú àwọn ọmọ Fúlàní tí wọ́n jẹ́ ajínigbé. Kí ló fa ọmọ Yorùbá tó fi débẹ̀? Ọ̀nà wo ló gbà dáàrin wọn? So all those things àwọn nǹkan tá kọ̀ lè ta nídìí láti sọ ni situation tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Wọ́n kọ́ máa fi ìlú kan máa compare àtọ̀dọ̀ wa nísìnyí. No, àwa ni iná ń jó lẹ́kùnlé ọ̀tá wa nísìnyí. Bá ṣe máa rí omi tá máa fi pa. Òun ló ṣe kókó.
Ẹ ṣé ma.
Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú gbogbo wa.
Ẹ ṣé ma.
Ire o.
Ẹ ṣé mọ́mì. Mọ́mì wáyé kò sí dìde. Wọ́n sì lọ.
Ẹ bá máa sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ má insult anybody. Ẹ má ṣépè. With fact, I know we are all passionate about this thing, but we need to, Mr. Lema Shemajek is so we need to calm down. Situation to one lay, calm down. That's get message across. Any could Mr. BS, will probably shake wọ́n lè lọ jíṣẹ́ fún ọ pé ìlú ọ̀gọ̀gbọ̀ àwọn aráàlú ń bínú gan o so àwọn tó wà lẹ́gbàá àwọn náà lè ṣòṣòkòtò wọn gbogbo tó bá short wọn out báwọn ṣe máa rí iṣẹ́ láti jẹ́ padà fún àwọn tó rán wọn síta láti zo àìmọye tó ẹ̀ àná àti ẹ̀ṣẹ́ àti Àjọkẹ́ tó wọ̀ ẹ lọ sórí profile page wọn náà kẹ́ lọ wo showcase wọn ọ náà àwọn product kan náà tí wọ́n endorse.
Glasses là ń tà o. Ẹni sùúrù ẹ̀yẹ́kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ tán.
Apart from pé wọ́n ta glasses tí wọ́n both recommended àti fashioned àti recommended gbogbo ẹ̀ náà tà ẹ tún wá lọ sórí profile page wọn náà product kan tí wọ́n tún endorse lórí profile page wọn ṣe bá rà wọ́n máa ní commission torí pé kí ni appreciate fact àwọn náà wá ń jókòó sí bí wọ́n fún wa ní platform láti lè wá vet aga wa láti lè discuss ìjọ ìjẹ́ kan owó náà fi ra owó náà sọ fún broadband owó náà sọ fún NEPA.
Thank you so much, sis. Thank you, sis. Before anybody can talk, let me just say something, please. Please, thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate it. And everybody, we are all one here. I dropped Onkwabe governor because he insulted people by saying in general that Nigerians have no brain. I don't take that. You understand? That's why I dropped him. He's somebody I would always allow here anytime, any day. And If you were here 2 days ago, I said it, nobody can tell me not to bring him up. I will definitely bring him up if he comes here, or anybody who is a pro-Tinubu. But the only thing I would not allow is them changing our mindsets. We know what we want, and they can't even change it because we have brains. That's why God has given it unto us. It's for us to use the brain. Nobody can tamper with it. For me and everyone that is here, I know one thing, that we know what we want. We know an average Nigerian will tell you Tinubu is not working. And it is because of what they are going through. As we speak today, cooking gas is almost 2,000 plus. I saw some Nigerians that went for an exchange. You know, this educational exchange in, I think, one of these countries. Medical students, they cried out. I will look for the video and play. They cried out because our government has neglected them and forgotten them in foreign land for the past 2 years. Students don't look away. So I will always allow people to speak their minds. Believe me, everyone is welcome here, in as much as you are not here to come and campaign about Russia. Thank you so much. They are in Russia, yeah. Thank you. So I will not allow anybody to come and do campaigning here. It is not about campaign. It can happen to anybody. These children are there. It's 23 days now. They are still there with no hope. What is the hope of a common Nigerian? We saw those children that were framed. I mean, staged kidnapping. We saw them back home today. We rejoice with them, but we know that was not a kidnapping. It was just all are just political gimmicks that you people are doing, and that's just it. And like I said, like TBC said, what I do here, I sell glasses. This is just recommended. We have recommended, we have recommended frames, and we do prescription for people. You give me your frame. If you have your frame, or you buy frame from me, and I do a special order for you. You understand? And then we do sunglasses, male and female, party glasses for our ladies and men. And then if you want to look good, yes, because I am actually looking good. Yeah, I am a beautiful girl. I'm looking good. Yeah, it's because I am in doing a program, weight loss program, and I am, in my second month. I have lost 10 kg within 2 months. 2 months, 10 kg. And if you are interested, it is called Sparkling Beauty LLC. Yes, Sparkling Beauty LLC is the only solution for your weight management for now. And not only weight management, you want to manage your health too. So if you are interested in getting they said health is wealth, get in touch with me. Thank you very much. And don't forget to power tap and buy gift for us. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Rema.
I was here before Mr. Rema. I was here.
Okay, Mr. G Therapy.
Grace, yeah.
No insults, no abuse.
No, not at all. Not at all. Thank you very much. I came in here and I've been looking for a spot that I could be at the same time on the panel with Abe Governor, because I have heard him all
They sent my Abe Governor. No, I dropped the Abe Governor. Don't mind him. He's my person.
All day he has been on different platforms, and each time I try to, because earlier on during this administration, I know how he had high hopes and how he was.
Yeah. Sorry, we are just advice from Mrs. Tezo that we are not talking.
And TBC, if you want to let him talk for today, Joe, allow him to talk. He has something. I think he's talking about. So that we don't shut people up, please. Go on, sir.
Yeah. Okay. So I wanted to ask him, Oga, how far? I wanted to know his position after this whole time.
Our TikTok is Nigerian Styles and Beauty.
I wanted to know how far.
If you're here, stay.
I've heard him speak in different platforms, and I have seen how far he